in the search bar. To do so, simply use your remote's circular directional dial to scroll to the search icon and select it. Now simply type Hochanda into the search bar and this will take you to the Hochanda app. All you need to do now is select download, and remember, it's free. Once this is added to your Fire Stick, you can move the app for easy access. Press and hold your home button on any app and then select apps from the menu that appears. Scroll down to the Hochanda app and press the button with the 3 horizontal lines on your remote and select Move to Front. And that's it. You can now watch, purchase and catch up with your favourite shows 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on your TV whenever you feel crafty.
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Welcome to Good Morning Hochanda, your daily breakfast fix of your favourite crafts at 7 a.m. Whilst you're getting ready to start the day, join us every morning for the deal of the day, a product available at a special price but only for the 24 hours or while stocks last. Also, part of your morning routine should be the sunrise specials, your favourite crafting items available at a special low price but only for the hour. Tune in to Good Morning Hochanda and start your day with a deal.
A very good morning to you. How are you this Monday morning? I hope you're well. We've got a great show lined up. We've got your sunrise specials. We're taking a look at the one-day special, and we've got a brand new deal of the day launching. Morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good morning. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
New haircut lady, for those of you that have not seen.
No, you can't notice.
It looks very nice, Catherine.
Thank you.
Very, very nice. How are you this morning?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good,
Yeah.
good, good.
How
good.
are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Good, yes. How are you? How is everybody? And they're all right in the gallery as well. We've got Heather in, Diamond in. We've got, Dave's in, Sarah Johnson. It's the usual gang, isn't it, this morning? Diamond, good morning. Did I say Diamond? Beth there as well. We've had a couple of new people in recently, I've noticed.
Have we?
Yes,
this is
can't
on
see
Facebook
them yet
Live,
this morning.
by the way. So if you want to join everyone on Facebook Live, you're more than welcome to do so. It's a really nice way to have a chat in the group and also have a chat with ourselves here in the studio as well. But yeah.
Yeah, Angela Neal. That's not a name I see regularly, I don't think. Or is it? Beth, you're there as well. And Sue's there. Oh, they're all popping in now to say hello. So good morning, everybody.
Yes. Shall we start with the deal of the day?
Let's do that. Let's do that.
There's a lot of craft card here, isn't there?
There is.
250 sheets in total, saving £35, so it is a great saving. And craft card, very, very popular. I think increasing in popularity when it comes to card making.
So do I. So do I. And this is a great way to swell 250 GSM. So great for your card bases. You could make your little gift boxes out of that as well.
That's a good idea. I like this because you've got some really nice little flakes in there as well, so it's very organic.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, you can see the fibres in there.
I like that. Great for making your cards as well, especially if you're batch making. You've got 250 there, so you're going to be making a lot of cards. But like you say, Catherine, very good for your boxes. How about your inks and your paints on these?
Brilliant for your inks and your paints as well. Can I tear one? I've got to tear it because I like this. Yes, perfect for inking those distressed edges as well.
Yeah, it goes all the way through, which we like.
It
that.
does.
This is your deal of the day. We launch it at 7 a.m. every morning. It is supposed to last, stock-wise, all day for 24 hours. But we'll see with this one because we are busy already. 409 511, that's your item number. If you want to give us a call on 733 22,000. The call centre are there to take your call. They're there throughout the night, you know.
I know. Shall we wave at them?
Let's give.
Will they be watching?
I think they'll be watching. You see, they don't listen to us, although they know what's going on in the show. Of course they do, but they have to listen to you. That's why they don't have the TVs on. But what we do is we give them a wave. Are you ready? Call centre wave. So hopefully they'll know that we're waving at them, which, yeah. A lot of them do know that that is the call centre wave, so it's always nice to involve them in the show. But this is your deal of the day. It's now available, and your sunrise specials are available now as well. If you want to jump ahead of yourself, you can head to the website, and this is where you can see all of the sunrise specials. Again, these are deals that only last for this hour and this hour only, and then the prices go back up. So go and have a look, have a peruse, and jump ahead of everyone else as we now go through your sunrise specials. I know you're not all right. Catherine's lost a thread, everybody. Butterflies.
Butterflies, lots of them as well.
Organza butterflies.
These are pretty.
Yeah, you can manipulate these as well.
You can bend their wings.
Yeah.
Oh, the bottom wings are separate to the top wings as well. Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. Look, so you can put them in nice positions. Look, you can make little... you could make badges out of these. You could put them on your cards, on your gift boxes, in your hair.
And they've got a little foam pad on the back as well. So, yes, I'm going to do exactly the same.
I'm just deciding which colour. I'm going to go for a lilac one. Oh, yes, very nice.
Because now you can see it, but you can't see it. These are lovely, though. You can put these on your cards. There you go. You can put them on your cards. Do you know what I think would be really nice as well? If you had like a tall stick and you put the butterfly on a tall stick and then you put them in a bunch of flowers.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That'd be nice.
Yep. On the edge of picture frames, maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Oh, what
Mirrors.
about if you're doing Rowandine embroidery? I know you can create butterflies, but these sort of in amongst the flowers would look nice as well.
That would be a beautiful idea. Now, most of them, and I'm sure all of them that will come with a jewel in the middle. I think we just lost a jewel on that particular one. But yeah, on your Easter bonnets as well, they're talking about in the gallery. Yeah, Easter. Is it a late Easter or an early Easter?
Is it an April Easter?
Yeah. And you know, just digressing for a moment, it's normally really hot or really cold, isn't it?
I know, yes it is. Oh, I've just found that missing gem.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Weather will be happening, but normally in that Easter 2 weeks, it's either a heat wave or it snows. It's one or t'other.
That is true.
I don't think it's ever been mild. It's either really hot or really cold. 12th of April is Easter.
What did it do last year? Was it cold last year?
I think it was warm.
Was it warm last year?
It was mild. So there has.
But it's never been warm. It's either been cold or hot.
Yes.
So it can't have been warm.
No, that's right. So it must have been hot. It was hot.
Or it could have been really cold.
That's what we're going for. All the chocolate melted. Give me the chocolate. In a cup, drink. Anyway, butterflies, lovely. Great price. Have we mentioned that? I don't think we have. Sorry.
We haven't said anything, have we? We've not given the item number or anything. There are 40 pieces, though. 893413 is the item number, half price at $9.99.
A kaleidoscope. A kaleidoscope of butterflies.
Yes.
Don't know why I said it like that.
But the price will go up at the top of the hour.
Yes, it certainly will. Right, let's move on. Now, this is a great deal because we've got quality card, but we've got them at these really nice sizes, which are very popular at the moment, either for gift tags or for mini little cards and sentiments.
Yeah, so you could cut them in half and mat and lay with them. You can die cut this. You've got lots of different colours of shimmer card here.
Now, this is a beautiful... is it red? Let me just move
I'd say
this.
That's red.
Wow, do you know something? You know, when you move that in the light, it almost changes colour from red to pink. Can you see that, Catherine?
Oh, I know what you mean, yeah.
Or is that just me?
No, I can see what you mean, but I don't know if it's just the light.
I don't know whether you can see that. Yeah.
Oh, yes, look.
So it almost changes colour with the way you look at it and the way
they all do that then.
I think they might do.
Let's go. What will this one do? No. That looks exactly the same.
Yeah, it does. Should we try blue? Let's see if the blue looks different. There you go. It's blue, and it's blue. But it's a per lesson. It's a per lesson, and they're all pre-scored as well, so that's really nice. So you can have them either way.
Nice quality as well. If you look at the scored centre there, it's not cracked at all on the surface, so you know you've got nice quality cardstock, haven't you, here?
Now, size-wise, you've got 22 of the mini, which I would say 15.6 centimetres by 10.1. So in old 7.1 in old money, in inches. What's that? About 3 by 3 and a bit. Would you say that's 3 inches? Probably.
Something like that.
Then you've got 25 of the A6 size. Oh, A6 landscape and A6. So how many of the A6 landscape? 35, 25, and then 22.
But that doesn't have to be landscape, it can go portrait as well.
That's right, and that one can go that way. And that one can go that way as well. So it's now a row of tents. Yeah, different cards, different needs. It's all I've got. It's all I've got.
Oh, I've missed you, Janice.
Oh, I've missed you too, Catherine. Right, fabric. Oh, what's
fabric? Lots of fabric. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we've got 6 pieces here.
Now, shall we play the game of... Oh, I do have another game to play this hour. I've got a game to play this hour for Good Morning Hochanda if you want to play it.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
Do you want to play a game at home?
Yes.
I know it's not a children's television show, but let's give you the details for this, and then we've got a really good game to play. Right, so you've got fabric, it's £15, it's 100% cotton, and sorts of tulips there. Right, let's play the game. No, this is a great deal, and it's great for your patchworking, great for lining as well. Right, here's the game. We all need to choose a favourite word.
All
and
right,
then the good people at home have to put those words into a sentence.
Ah, you played this.
Yes. So, I'll give everyone a few moments as we talk about the fabric to think of your favourite word. It doesn't have to be clever or big or anything like that. Just a favourite word. It could be something that you say each and every day. So those are that's myself and Catherine and Jack and Ross and I was going to call him Ted, but he's not. Chris.
Ted. Oh, I get it, yeah.
Sorry. I did Ted. I was going to call Christopher Baker Ted. Because I had that on my mind. Anyway, I need some new clothes. Right, 703-437 is your item number. 1 metre by 137 centimetres. Yeah, these are nice. Which is your favourite colour?
I'm not sure. I really like this one, actually.
Excuse me.
But I do like the grey.
If you were going to put two
is my
together,
favourite.
which two? I know what two I'd put together. What two would you put together?
It would be the grey, maybe with the mustard, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'd go for as well. Grey with the mustard. Those two.
Yeah.
They look nice. One on the
Nice
front, one on the
contrast.
back. The blue, would that go with the... No, it's a bit... Yeah, that would go with the grey as well.
It does look nice for the grey.
Yeah, it is. Beautiful patterns on here. Tulips, £15. Great price.
They look nice.
Actually, yeah, those two would look nice together. Very good. Now you can see the matching of the colours. Would you say, actually, here we go. Yes, the mustard and the yellow would go well together. So again, you can see how you can match these fabrics up.
Fabulous.
Lovely.
Like those.
Right, favourite words, everyone. Favourite words. I'm going to start with Chris.
Oh,
What's your favourite word, Chris? Make a note of these at home, everyone. Tremendous. Like that word. Tremendous. Ross? Journey. Good word. Journey. Jack?
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
That's a good one.
Shenanigans. Catherine?
Wait for it. Conglomeration. Is that
This
a
is
real
going to
word?
be so hard at home, everybody. Conglomeration. Conglomeration. Wow.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
I just like it. Sounds good.
My favourite... It's got to be your favourite word. Favourite word is... trampoline.
Ooh.
Trampoline. So, we've got trampoline, conglomeration,
Conglomeration.
shenanigans, journey, and tremendous.
This is
you
not
have to
gonna
make
be
a
easy, is it?
sentence out of those words. And to make it easier, well, it should only be using those words. But, no, you've got words in between because it's a sentence. So you can use words in between.
They don't have to be in the order that we've just said them, do they? They can be in any order. Right.
So did you get them at home?
Conglomeration. We've got a whole conglomeration of goodies this morning.
Shenanigans, journey, and tremendous. Just something to wake the grey matter up. That's your brain. And we'll get your sentences, either pop them onto your Facebook Live or send them in at Hochanda. studio@hochanda.com.
I can't wait for this.
Right.
Can't wait to see what we get.
Right, it's going to be fun reading them out.
It is.
OK. Now, these are lovely because you've got lots of different patterns and they're double-sided
I
as
didn't
well.
realise these were double-sided.
Yeah, double-sided. So we've got
some nice colours.
Yeah, I mean, that's nice in itself, isn't it? If you use your die cuts with these, or maybe do a bit of matte and layering.
Oh, what about inking in and using a fine liner and putting more squiggles in and that sort of thing as well?
Do you know what I'd love to do with this? Dot to dot. Wonder what you'd come up with. Dot to dot. But we've got some great patterns on here, great colours as well, that go well together. That's beautiful. And on the other side of that, you've got the script, which are always nice for
like
backgrounds. Yeah, they're very good, aren't they? From Ireland, the script, aren't they? There you go. Now that's nice. That's nice and
Very bold.
yeah, very bold, like that. And on the other side, ooh, actually that'd go really well together if you were to use those, maybe to construct a box or something like that, or an envelope.
Nice. Doesn't say what weight these are, but they are classed as papers, but they're a heavyweight paper, aren't they, Jen?
Yeah.
So not too flimsy.
Maybe 190.
Yeah, I think something
Yeah,
like that.
190. So sheet-wise, you've got 100. 100 sheets, they're all double-sided, A4 in size. As you can see here, you've got some really nice patterns and colours to choose from, and 100 sheets as well. That's a lot to get in your stash for your project. Oh, got a bit of music going on. Oh, we're going to the website next.
Oh, look, another conglomeration of goodies on the website for you.
Yes, and we're all at great prices, but the prices are only for this hour and this hour only. So make sure you make your choices, pop them into your basket, and it's not one per person. So if you want to stock up, you're more than welcome to do so.
Yes, a bit of a journey from one side to the other.
Certainly was. That bus ride was a bit played havoc with my my bag. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. My bag. You know, carrying my bag and all my things inside. Oh, I don't know. We only walked. There was no bus involved. just to clarify.
I'm using the words. I'm making a sentence up. I've done conglomeration. I've done journey.
No, Catherine, you've got to use all the words in one sentence.
Yes, but I know that.
Not
but
like, oh, that was a journey. Here's a conglomeration.
I'm just reminding everybody out there about the words.
What are
it's
the
kind
words?
of a subtle hint.
What are the words? Why are we reminding them?
It's a tremendous day.
No, explain to them what they... Have we had any in yet, Jack?
Tremendous.
Sentences.
Journey, shenanigans, conglomeration and trampoline.
Yes, you need to put all of those words into one sentence. You can put other words in between and send them in. Email them to studio@hochanda.com or pop them onto Facebook Live. We had a bit of fun with that the other day.
We did. Did you hear about the frog that was on the trampoline? Was it you? That's true. No, it's true. Wait, was it not you? Who was I doing Good Morning with? This is a true story.
I think I would have remembered a frog on a trampoline.
I'll tell you about it
Don't
later.
put frogs on trampolines.
We better move on and I'll tell you about it later.
No, I wouldn't know about
No,
it
it
now.
jumped there on its own. Out the swimming pool.
Right.
Out of the paddling pool.
Did it leap really high when it was on there?
It did when my son bounced it up in the air.
No, don't tell me things like that.
He thought he was playing with it.
Frogs can wee on you.
Can they?
Yes. I was always told that if a frog wheezes on you, you get a wart.
Yes.
Toads.
What's he got that?
I don't know. We've got
Yes,
some
if you touch your toad, you get warts.
Yeah.
No, if a frog wheezes on you. Can frogs wee?
really sorry. The thing is, we have to do this show with Leonie looking at us throughout the whole entire show.
Yeah, she's smiling there.
She is, though. She's lovely. Right, we've got some scarves. We've got some silk scarves, and we've got a variety of silk scarves for you. These always prove to be very, very popular.
They do. If you look at the statistics
Yes.
from previous shows, that's another reminder. We have
Statistics
got
wasn't a
statistics.
word.
It was.
It wasn't.
It was.
It wasn't.
We did have statistics.
We didn't.
Wasn't that Jack's? Statistics. Didn't we have that as a word? Oh, shenanigans. Oh, we better stop. We better stop the
that probably
shenanigans
would have made
now.
more sense if you look at the shenanigans from other shows. These have always proved popular. Do you know what I like about these? They've got some nice little pieces of embroidery
They have.
in there
Have they all
as well.
got it on then?
I don't know whether all of them have, but just to show you, just there, you can see we've got a little piece of embroidery there, and that is in a star shape. Can you see that?
Some nice colours in here.
Yeah, we've got some beautiful colours.
I think some are embroidered and some aren't, but they're all very colourful. You're going to get a lovely selection, actually. So you're going to get an assortment.
Now,
Can't guarantee it's going to be exactly the same, but a nice assortment.
Yes. You can wear these instantly because you've got the overlocking around the edges, which is really nice. So if you wanted to create a scarf, something like that, you can do. Or maybe a little bit of home decor. You could make a cushion out of these, or maybe put one over a light shade, but do be careful if the bulbs get hot. If it's LED, it won't do.
I think you can make little evening tops out of these, you know, little straps on.
That'd be nice.
A sarong.
Yeah.
I know Hayley Smith has made a bag. Have you put stabiliser inside?
Oh, that's a good
You can
idea.
make a bag and then sort of
Nice
quilt
little
through
silk,
it as well.
nice little silk bag,
Yep.
or a purse, for example. Some beautiful colours here. I'm thinking festivals. So again, round the shoulders of an evening to keep you warm at a festival.
Yep. Or you could be a magician and sort of
Oh, you could
do all that stuff.
You could do. You could do the old magician trick.
Where's it going?
This might take a while. There you go. You know,
So sleek.
it is. I've not finished yet. Okay. I've not finished yet. See all this?
Is there going to be a dove up here?
Pardon?
A dove?
No.
Oh, a rabbit?
Maybe a frog. So, in it goes, where it's going to end up. Ready? It came from behind Catherine's ear. There you go. You like that? Oh, that was the best trick you're going to get this hour. But it is a great deal. If you're still with us, thank you for bearing with us. £15, and it's a great deal because you're saving £15. If you want to get more than one, by the way, you're more than welcome to do so. 863 394. Right.
Oh, now then, I was just talking about the 3mm tape yesterday. If anybody was watching Spellbinders and Nikki was making the spines for the albums,
Yeah.
she was using the 3mm red liner tape. So really, really useful for sticking your cardstock if you want a really good stick.
And it's also...
in a narrow space.
Yes, and it's very strong as well, isn't it? And it is the choice of many of our demonstrators, many of our lovely guests here at Hochanda. And again, the strength is what it's all about.
It's tremendous.
It's tremendous. No, don't use it in short sentences. Is tremendous a word?
Of course it is.
No, I know it's a word.
Oh, one of our words.
Yeah, have we had
Yes.
any sentences in yet, Jack?
We did, yeah.
Oh, we have had some sentences in,
good.
everybody. Just to let you know the details of this, $11.99. You get the red liner tape, and you also get a discus. A disca.
You get your foam tape.
Yeah.
And lots of it as
You
well.
you do. 80 metres of that, which is...
Wow.
Amazing. Right, we gave you some words, our favourite words, and we asked you to make a sentence just to have a bit of fun this morning. So it's always good, you know, to wake the grey
I think
matter
it's
up.
80 metres of that in total. Not
80
that.
metres in the red liner and that, yes,
All
Catherine,
together.
thank you.
Right.
Thank you for correcting me.
Yes.
Just don't do it again. Thank you. you. Oh, Dave and Brig have sent in a sentence.
This will be good.
I'll let you do this one, Catherine, because I can't get that
There was tremendous shenanigans as we journey in a huge conglomeration to the trampoline extravaganza. That's brilliant.
Oh, I like that. And extravaganza was a good word to end it.
Extravaganza is a great word. That's their favourite word.
Oh, I wonder. Might be. Very well. Oh, we've got another one from Tina. Go on.
Well, bouncing on the trampoline, there was a conglomeration of shenanigans whilst thinking of my journey to retirement. Oh, there's no tremendous. Your tremendous retirement.
Yes.
We'll let that pass then.
Very good. I like these sentences. You see what you can do. Oh, we've got another one. One from Janie. Our tremendous journey to the big conglomeration involved no shenanigans on the way, but we did end up jumping on a trampoline in the end. I like that. Did you just see that monitor move over then, or was that just me?
It did move.
It did,
Was it not Jack?
No, Jack's over there. Did you see that?
I did see it.
The whole thing just moved over. Did you see that?
I did see it.
I told you, it's this studio. We've got one more. Janice and Catherine were on a tremendous journey. Thank goodness we're on not a trampoline. Sorry. Janice and Catherine were on a tremendous journey where they met a conglomeration of people who were having shenanigans on a trampoline. Wow. Well, the question is,
well
Catherine.
Done, Claire.
Well done, Claire. The question is, Catherine, would you join in?
Now that would be telling.
Thank you very much. We've got so many to read out. We'll see if we can get through some more towards the end. If you have just joined us, we're playing a little game where we've all come up, well, here in the studio, we've come up with our favourite words, so you can make a sentence out of them. And they were?
They were tremendous, shenanigans, journey, conglomeration, and trampoline.
Yeah, if you can think of a sentence using those words, a few more words dotted in between, let us know. studio@hochanda.com or leave it on Facebook Live. Right, we have got some more fabric for you. I like the look of this one.
I like the little birds.
Should we open this one out?
That looks like half a metre. Let's have a look
think
what we've
so.
got here.
Isn't that lovely?
Oh, doesn't it look nice with the blue bird in there as well?
And there's an
That
owl.
pop
Can
of
you see the
colour.
owl?
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, you can't. You just see in the bottom of the tree there. Hello. We've got an owl in the tree just here. Let me pop that down for you. So you've got an owl just there, and you've got the bluebird there, and you've got a couple of lovebirds just there. So this would be nice. You could actually cut these out separately, can't you?
You could. I like this. This is really nice. Nice and cheerful as well.
Yeah, I like the colours in it. Very nice. But that's not all you're getting. You're getting some matching fabrics as well. So you could actually use those two together. That would look really
perfect
nice.
match with the birds.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, that would bring out those birds beautifully. So maybe if you wanted to use this as a cushion, you could have the backing of the cushion in plain. But we're not stopping there. You're getting another piece of fabric, which is this stripy fabric, which again works beautifully with your birds.
Lovely.
What a nice little set.
That is gorgeous.
$11.99. You're saving £21 on this, Catherine.
I like this a lot. I do like it. Mill shop online, so if you want more than one, you can, and a continuous length will be cut for you as well.
What's nice, you know, if you've got a seat cover, you could cover the seat in that, and then you could have some cushions in the other two to bring out the detail, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Should be really nice.
Really nice. Never seen this before. It's a new today.
Like that.
Like it a lot. Very nice indeed.
214163, that's your item number if you want to get hold of that fabulous fabric
Great
set.
price,
$11.99.
$11.99.
Isn't that good? Love that. I'm going to turn those that way. Right, we've got some boxes for you. These boxes, well, what would, you know, if you're making some of the deeper cards, for example, maybe you've got some embellishments on cards, this would be ideal for posting.
Yeah. It would. A4 boxes, or put certificates in there perhaps.
Yeah,
or
that's
if you've
good.
got a photo frame that you want to give.
Yes, photos, that would be a really nice idea actually. You could build a frame and pop it into there.
We've got 20 in total, haven't we? Nice strong card, 439277.
Nice and smooth. So
they are smooth, aren't they?
You could stamp on that.
You could, definitely, yeah.
Very nice. £9.96 for 20. How much does that work out per envelope? I think that's 90, about £1.
No, it's less than that.
50 pence. 50 pence.
There we go. Very good. Very nice.
Yeah. Box it.
Nice when you're making a big card and you want to gift it properly. You want to, you know, rather than just an envelope, make it look as though you've really put that effort in. Nice. Like you say, stamping on there, a little bow on there maybe.
Yeah, actually, a little bow on there. Lovely. Valentine's Day, yes. Gifts.
Yes.
Or maybe a silk scarf would fit in there very
perfectly,
well.
wouldn't they?
With a big bow on the front.
Yeah.
That would be a nice way of dressing up a present. I was going to say dressing up a pheasant. I don't know where that was going to come from. Dressing up a present. 439277 is your item number, which is fabulous. Right, let's have a look at the website. This is where you can go to see all the deals we've got available for you. Lots of you head to the website as soon as the show opens, so we have been busy, just to let you know. It's a really good idea to pop things into your basket and check out, because if you forget to check out and then you go to check out after 8 o'clock, then the prices will go back up, so do bear that in mind. But have a look at the 7-day savers. We will be taking a look at those live throughout the show, but again, it's a good idea to go and have a look at them as they launched only yesterday. Good morning, everyone. You're watching Good Morning Hochanda.
Yes, and look what I've just found in the seating area. It's
You just
Emily.
found me. There was nobody chasing around behind saying, "Get in!" I just appeared.
Are you coming up at 8 o'clock then?
I am
with
coming up
Janice?
at 8 o'clock.
Fabulous. What have you got for us?
Well, we have the fabulous Selina Fennec, and she does some amazing kind of fantasy designs, and we've got some new designs for her today.
Oh, wow.
These have all
I've just
got
realised what's
now,
in
some of
there.
these are half coloured, I will say that, because I did leave the pens here over the weekend, everything kind of ready for the show, and then when I came back, all my samples were coloured.
Do you know, I came in yesterday morning bright and early and there were all colouring then, you know.
So these ones have actually got sentiments on, which is unusual for fabric, but still would make an amazing bag or cushion or lots of other projects you can do with a kind of fat quarter sized piece.
That's a lovely design. So has this top bit been coloured then,
Yes.
Hayley?
Yeah,
Oh, you see, I didn't
that's
realise when I
all
first
just
looked at it.
pen, and
Isn't
they
that
are
fabulous?
like really sparkly pens.
They
as well.
are. Oh, I like
So they've got a
those.
lovely shimmer to them, and as long as you iron them, then they become permanent.
Fabulous.
So
Very
we've
nice
got
effect.
Dream Big. We've got lots of kind of New Year affirming sentiments in there. So we've got I Believe in
Believe
Myself.
in myself. Very nice. These are lovely, Hayley.
Definitely need this one sometimes. Just breathe. And then, yeah, this one is has been signed as well by C. Webster,
Oh.
aged 40 and 3/4.
Oh, I like that.
And then we've got Watch Me Shine.
Fabulous.
See, all of these have got kind of fantastic kind of spacing on them, so they're not so big that they're kind of unachievable. Because
Yeah.
obviously, just to colour, that's a big space.
It is, isn't it?
It's almost 3 or 4 A4 sheets.
These
just
are
to
really
colour.
nice, Hayley. Oh,
That
that's
one-
pretty. Imagine the possibilities. You've coloured this one?
I did that one.
Have you? Oh. I like the colours you've chosen.
Well, I went for kind of an art nouveau
Yes.
kind of style, arts and crafts style
I like
to it.
how you've not coloured the whole thing, and so it's not a
No,
solid colour look.
There's lots of different effects you can get with these pens, and we'll take you through some
That's
of those
really
in the
nice.
next hour. So they blend really, really well, and also you can get
love
some
how
really
you've done
nice
this.
effects on with kind of a little bit less is more
Yeah.
on some of them, so you can get some really nice effects on those.
Well done.
There's
well
one
done.
more,
And
which
this
is-
ooh, who's done
There
that
you go.
one? Do you know who coloured that one in?
I think this one might have been Holly, director
Isn't
Holly.
that lovely? Do you know, these are fabulous designs, they really are.
They are. They're really, really nice designs. And the fact that you've got them on the fabric so you can have, you know, the pleasure of colouring. I was talking, I've forgotten her name, the lady who's doing the one day special.
Emma.
Emma, that's it. I was talking to her before and says she doesn't sew, and Mum sews. She would get the pleasure of the colouring,
Yeah.
and then her Mum
The-
would turn it
I'll-
into something. So it's a
There
kind
you
of...
go. So it could be a family project
Why
then.
not? Why not?
I love the effect of the black with the sparkle in.
Yes, it's really, really nice. There's 2 sets of pens, and we'll take you through those as well. There's a set of pens that are sparkly and a set of pens that are super bright. Now, the super bright ones, you don't always need to be scared of the super bright ones,
Yeah.
because you can kind of really tone them right back down as well. So
Right,
you
I
can
see.
have them kind of completely punchy, and
Yeah, 'cause
neon like
just
they
gonna
are
say
on
that's
there.
very neon,
but
isn't
we'll
it,
show
in
you
the
other
centre?
techniques where you can kind of tone them down and have them as a more subtle look as well.
Lovely. Do you know, I think the gang enjoyed doing this yesterday.
Yes, they had a lovely time to
They
themselves.
did. It kept them quiet as well. Colouring keeps everybody quiet. I've never known it so quiet there in the office. Now you can see, of course, these are 8 o'clock with Hayley. Janice is going to be joining Hayley at 8 o'clock, so don't miss out on these. Hayley, we're going to let you go and get
Thanks.
ready. Looking forward to seeing that show, actually. And, of course, we're going to remind you next about something else that's very important here, our Flexi.
Flexi Order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi Order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi Order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping baskets, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
Day savers.
Yes, I was just looking at these look like the Queen's Guards, don't they? Not the beef eaters. What
you were going to say?
What are the guys with the
Yeah, the beef eaters.
bearskin hats? I think they're bearskin hats, aren't they? Yeah, the bearskins. But not made from real bears, of course not. Anyway, 7-day savers. These were launched yesterday.
They were 8 o'clock.
And they're supposed to last for 7 days. They are available on the website. We'll start with the thread just there.
Okay, well, we've got spools of thread for you. You've got 1,000 yards on each and you've got 10 spools. That's 10,000 yards.
10,000
Oh, we haven't
yards.
got our facts of yard. Yard? Of
What?
thread. A thread.
Facts of thread.
Yes.
Thread facts.
Yes, Adam's written a little guide. So, you know, like, he's worked out or he's found out the height
Yes.
of the Eiffel Tower and Blackpool Tower and
Oh,
certain
so
buildings,
we
so we
can-
can compare the amount of thread.
Right, so these are 10,000, I don't know why I said it like that. 10,000 yards.
Yes.
How much is that in feet? If you can work that out in feet at home, everyone, let us know what building that would relate to in the UK.
Or how
Famous
many
building.
times it would measure a certain
Or how
building.
many times. Yes.
Yes.
So there's a little thing for you
There
to
is
do
a
at home.
guide somewhere that's all been done for us, but we don't know where it is.
But black thread, very, very useful. Of course, it's a staple of the diet of any seamster.
There we go. Yes, all black ones so that you can use them for many projects, actually. If you want to use it as a contrast.
You could.
You want to stitch onto your... Black and white always looks nice, doesn't it?
Actually, that would look,
Monochrome.
that would really look nice if you had some white thread.
It would. And put a bit of red in there as well, because that always looks nice.
Very
as well.
nice, very nice. Great price though. That will be the price for 7 days unless the stock sells out. Saving £9. It's $11.99. Like that. Polyester as well.
Good brand as well. It's coats. I've just noticed the branding on it. Now we've got some MDF. Now I've seen this before. This is really good actually, and it's going to be a great price because it's 7 day saver. So you've got the little shelves.
Yeah.
That just fix into position there. Like that, all the
Tiny
way
bit
up.
of glue will
Yeah.
be needed, but yeah, you've got that precision cut, haven't you?
You have.
She says, trying to find the holes. I've not got my glasses on. There you go.
There you go.
And then what do we do with
And
these?
then these are your trading cards, your artist trading cards. So it's to display them.
Excellent.
But you could put little photographs on there.
Yeah.
You've got, you can, oh. How many shells we got?
Let's pull the shells in. Let's have a look what we do.
We get 5 shells. I don't know why I've missed one out. There, we'll take that away.
There you go.
Oh,
Build
there's one
with
at-
Catherine and Janice.
Should there be another shelf? Because we seem
At the
to have
top.
got one missing. 5 shells. Oh, so you can adjust them then.
Ah.
Ah, so if we take one out here and put that down there.
You could put them landscape and portrait.
You could put photographs on these, couldn't you?
Why have they got holes there?
To stop things sliding.
Ah, I see. Do you think?
Look.
Anyway, you can use these to display your artist trading cards, and then you get to decorate those artist trading cards. And why do we make artist trading cards? I don't know how many more times I can say that in a sentence, artist trading cards.
Well, it all started, you used to swap them around,
Yes.
give them to each other. Yeah, because you trade them.
That's right.
So called trading cards.
Yeah.
But I don't think people tend to do that so much now. I think a lot of people do different techniques on them.
Yes.
So they can see, you know, practice different techniques and they can refer to them and use them as a reference.
Yeah, actually, this would be a really good way of popping all of your techniques and then showing them to people. That's what they're for. $11.99. It is a great price. It just reminds me of little pieces of Melba toast.
Oh, with that, you need avocado on it then. I still haven't tried an avocado.
I've got some with me today.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've never eaten an avocado. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just see it.
Tell everyone at home the reasoning why you don't eat avocados. Because you saw a banana and you thought, I don't like a banana, therefore I don't like baked beans or avocados. Yeah. I don't know where the reckoning for that came from.
No, the avocado, I just saw one day, years ago. I thought, I don't like the look of that, so I've never tried one because I decided I wouldn't like it. I've never liked baked beans.
Have you not? Have you tried
Ever.
baked beans?
Yes, and my mum and my dad used to be really strict, you see, and we used to have to sit at the table and eat our tea and weren't allowed to get down from the table until we'd all finished. And I absolutely hated baked beans, so my mum used to just put the tomato sauce on the toast. And every now and again there'd be a random little bean. And I used to, just don't like it. And bananas, I love fruit, but I don't like bananas.
I don't like banana flavoured
It's
anything.
the texture of bananas.
Yeah. Talking of bananas, this could look like a banana because of the colour, but it's not. You've got a lot of zip here. We'll change the details on the screen for you now. This is part of your 7-day savers, and you also have your zips as well.
These are really good, aren't they? Because if you don't know what you're making, if you have got projects to do but you're not sure the size of them,
yes,
then of course you can cut this to whatever length you need.
You can cut it anywhere, so any length, because it doesn't have a start or an end to the zip, and the zips easily fit on. Now the colour is cream. When I bring it all together, it does look similar to a banana, but it's not. It's cream. So let me take it from everything else, and then you can see you've got that colour of cream if I pop it onto the blue.
Lovely. Lovely. Could buy that at £10, saving £40. If you broke that down into individual zips of about, I don't know, 5-6 inches long, you've got a lot of zip there.
Yeah, you certainly have.
20 metres long.
Oh, and you've got 40 sliders as well, so you only need one slider for your zip. So
well, it's 20 metres. That means you can get 40 half-metre zips out of that.
40 half-metre zips, which is fabulous.
To.
And then if you're making shorter zips, I'm sure you can find some more sliders to go with it.
Yeah.
Even if you get a different coloured slider, it'd be fun and funky.
Fabulous. Like that a lot. Really good price. Oh, we've got more 7-day savers on the website for you as well. In fact, we'll take you over there now. Look at this. You've got 6 days left and 18 minutes and counting down. Of course, 7-day savers do launch on a Sunday at 8 o'clock, so do grab some bargains while you can. We've got some more sunrise specials to remind you of next.
Butterflies, a whole
More
kaleidoscope.
butterflies.
Oh, I've still got my butterfly on.
I've still got mine.
Now, these have a little foam pad at the back. You can take it off if you want to, but it's there to enable you to stick this to cards, to stick this onto brooches. I think if you're going to make a brooch, maybe use some hot glue or something like that. They are made of organza, so do be careful if you are using any hot glue, because you don't want to burn through the organza. And you've got lots of different colours here. They are absolutely beautiful.
Could make a corsage.
Oh.
Corsage,
Oh,
one
yeah.
of those things that you put around your wrist. You usually have a flower, don't you? But you could have a butterfly on it.
That would be nice. I might put mine
Oh,
on my ring.
oh, you have to go on better, don't you?
Now that's nice. Always, Catherine, always. which is nice. So we've got a butterfly on there. I've got a butterfly on my brooch. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
wait a minute.
A lot better than a snail.
It is a lot better than a snail. You don't get snails in your hair anymore.
Do you know what I did my hair last night?
Yeah, see that? Do you like that?
I had my dog in my hair last night. He slept on my head.
Bobby.
Billy. It was Billy.
Bobby.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
That's good for hiding your earpiece, you know, if it's ever on show.
Don't try
What
that
are
at
you
home. Don't try that at home. I've got one more to show you.
Oh, you've got to put one each side.
Don't give it away. Just trying to do it quietly. You're just giving it away. Seriously. That's not bad. No, it's it keeps me quite focused. It kind of just keeps me focused. Like blinkers. So it's good because I can't see you now. I'd have to turn and see you like that. Only because you make me giggle, and then I can just do the show like this, and maybe I should have
moving
these.
like a robot though, won't you?
It will
when you
keep me
turn round?
focused. This is what you've been needing really, to keep me focused.
You've got 40 butterflies here.
Yeah.
Share these with your friends. You can all have a pair each for your glasses.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. And they're very well built as well, because you've got that nice wire surround, not metal, wire surround with the organza, and then you've got that lovely bead. That's card, by the way. That's card, which we're moving on to now, which you could actually use the butterflies with the card. So I'm going to bring one over for you. Those are your butterflies, $9.99.
Amazing stuff. Yes, we have got some card for you next. This is pre-scored as well. Different sizes. We're going to give you the amounts of each different size because, now then, we've got 22 of the mini size. That's not the one I'm holding though. This is the A6 landscape, but it could go portrait. That looks very nice with the pink butterfly, I've got to say.
Where would you put it?
You've got 35 of this size.
Top, middle or bottom?
I
Where would
liked
you
it at
put
the top actually.
Just there?
Yeah, I like it there. You could put a little sentiment underneath.
Resist then. Can't stick it unless you're resisting.
Oh, you are a bit bossy. You are. You are.
Well, just a little bit. I've got
Right,
a runny nose.
35 of that one we said, didn't we? How many of the little one have we got? We have got the mini, 22 of those, and then the A6 portrait or landscape, 25 of those. All different colour, well, not all different colours, but lots of different colours. You've got a whole assortment. Brights in there, some pales. Ooh,
These
that's
butterflies would work beautifully
They would,
with
wouldn't
these
they?
cards, because they're pearlescent, the cards. They just give off that nice little shimmer to match the butterflies. So you might want to go for both of those, actually. It's entirely up to you, but just a thought. Just a thought.
£9.90. £13 saving on this one, 971884. Now moving down, we've got our tulips. This is a really good buy because you're getting 6 pieces. Really nice colours.
Now, we were matching up the colours
We were.
earlier on. The grey and the mustard is a favourite of ours. That looks really nice together. So you could make a cushion or patchworking, for example. Or if you're making a cushion, one could be the front, one could be the back. Other colours that match together.
I like those two together.
Yeah, they look good. Very nice.
And I do like those two together.
Good. How about the grey and the pink?
Yes, that looks
Yeah.
good. The grey I really think goes with everything.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Goes with the purple as well.
Now, all of the tulips are in the same direction, depending on how you have the fabric, of course, you know, that way or that way. But that makes it easy, because sometimes if you want to, you could cut it down into strips as well, which would look really nice. It's a great deal, saving £21, 703 437, only £15.
So you've got 6 full metres there, because there's a metre of each. Great buy, that one. Yes, did you do the number then? 703 437. Not sure if you did
If
or
you were
not.
listening, you'd know.
I would be, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
But I will say the prize is going to go up at 8 o'clock. You didn't do that though, did you?
You say
Did
I'm
you?
bossy. What? Didn't do what? The price going up at 8 o'clock? No, I didn't. I'll let you have that one.
All
I was saving that for you.
Well, yeah, thanks.
Right. Paper. Now, these are really nice because they'll come individually packaged, not individual cards, but in sets, for example. So if you wanted to give a set of these as a gift to somebody or for your workshop, it just looks nice and professional when you give them out. But we've got some really nice designs, and they're all double-sided as well.
They are. So we've got script, and we've got a really sort of nice ornate pattern on that side as well. Pretty colours, the pink. Same there, look, with a nice ornate pattern. Oh, one of our favourites. Is that like yours? I like that as well.
And
really
on the other
like
side,
that.
we've got the smaller dots. Beautiful
that.
design, that is absolutely stunning. And then turn that over, you've got the stripes. So we were thinking if you were to use these together, maybe to score an envelope or a box, you've got that really nice pattern just to come over at the top. Or maybe if you were distressing this around the edges, you could just have that curling over on a design.
Yeah, I like that a lot. £12.99, you're saving £37 and a penny here. You've got 100 sheets. Great buy, this one. We're not sure the GSM, but it feels around 190. It's a heavyweight paper. 655212 is the item number. Where are we going next, Janice?
Over there. Oh,
We're going to the website.
We're going here, look, to the website, but we're going over there. Oh no, you're going over there, Catherine. I'm going over here, and you guys at home are looking at the website. Actually, I'm moving somewhere else. Right, so with your website, you can head there. You can see the 5-star reviews we've got, and you can pop things into your basket, but do remember to check out. Whilst you're there, have a look at the craft along, which is coming up on the 17th of January. So you might want to pop that into your baskets. The 19th, I'm being told by Catherine. She's bossy. Right, that is the website, and now let's take a look at your one-day special.
Look, I found another guest in the studio. Good morning, Emma Blake. Well done. First of all, I've got to say congratulations.
Thank you.
Launched last night, one-day special, your very first one-day special with your own products. In fact, your first shows, you've gone straight in there, no messing about.
No, first.
Busy launch as well. You must be delighted.
I am. I was really late when I went to sleep last
Just
night.
keep pinching yourself.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
I did manage to watch some of it, actually. It was fabulous, absolutely fabulous, and it was so busy right from the start. Emma, tell us about the products that you've brought us for anyone that didn't see the launch.
My doodles, really. I've got some girls. I haven't picked very many samples up. I'm a bit traumatised as well.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
They are berries, are meant to be berries to go with your flowers and things, and Denise has turned them ones into feathers.
That is so clever.
Yeah, which is really good, Denise.
Beautiful.
But then I've got some little dolly girls. There's 2 of them, but I've only picked up. And then I've got...
Oh, now then, we often see the trim like this here on Good Morning, Good Evening Chanda. Does that work well on there? See, that's another use that we didn't mention when we saw it last. Put it on Emma Blake's samples. That looks fabulous. What have you got there?
And
oh, she's pretty.
This is Letitia Ladybug.
Oh,
she's quite pretty, but she doesn't have to be a bug. And she doesn't have to be...
She's lovely.
It's quite alien-like there with that green eyes.
I saw you. Was it you were doing this one last night? I think with the red hair, and that looked fabulous.
Yes, that's where she came from. She was a bee when I first drew her, and then the ladybug because I did her in red, and give her spots on her
Very
wings.
pretty, beautiful eyes on, hasn't
The
she?
big butterfly fits on all the girls and things.
Oh wow!
This,
and you had papers as well.
Yes, papers. This is Tracy's. Just used the stamps with the papers and paper pieced everything in, and she's
look
brilliant.
at this.
Absolutely brilliant at construction.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, she's really good, Tracy.
Look at this.
And all these come out and it's just amazing. I'm over the moon with this one.
I'm not surprised. You should be over the moon full stop because everything about the one-day special has been amazing. You know, the samples, your demonstrations, the sales, of course, have it's just been incredible.
It's very exciting.
Oh, now this is nice. So this is on fabric.
Yes, this is Tamara's. She's very good on fabric and things, and I think she's used a bit of everything on there.
Look at that. Well, if you did miss a launch, of course, you can get it on Rewind, but do tune in at 9 o'clock. Myself and Emma will be there at 9 for the one-day special, and then 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock as well. In fact, we know Emma's very busy, so we're going to let her go off and get ready, and we're going to show you some inspiration via a video. Thank you, Emma. Can't wait.
Thank you.
you can join Emma at 9 o'clock today. Right, we've got some more 7-day savers for you. These are great deals and they're all available on our website. You can also give us a call as well, of course you can. And when you do call the call centre, just say, I'd like to have a look at the 7-day savers, and let them know what you would like. So we're starting off with the finger lift tape. This is really easy to use. It's good strong tape as well. So you can pop this down and then you can lift up the backing and peel it. So you've got that lovely double-sided tape to use. You get 25 metres on each roll and you get 10 rolls in total. That's a lot. So very, very handy. £14.99, saving £15. You might as well stock up. And then you've got it. And it's going to last you a long time. There's Catherine. Here's me. 09493 is your item number. She'll last a good time as well. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said that. She's the cat mother. Sorry. Catherine will last a long time. I don't know why I said that either. Right. I was just trying to get out of just moving on. We've got some soft white card for you, 300 GSM, we do know that. I think you can use your watercolour on here very, very well because it's watercolour card. It's beautiful, nice and soft. You also get the envelopes as well. So that's a really nice little kit for you. £9.96. That usual price of £19.96 has been reduced for the 7-day savers. We launch 7-day savers every Sunday, so these are going to last, hopefully, stock depending, up until next Sunday. Right, now let's have a look at your sunrise specials. This one has been very, very popular, the Mill Shop online. I do like this, actually. It's gorgeous fabric, and if you do want to get hold of it, your details are on the screen right there. It's a good little set to get together because they all match, they all correspond with one another. So if you want to make cushions, if you want to do any upholstery, you've got the opportunity to do so. 214163 is your item number. Right, I just wanted to show you that fabric live, actually, because it is beautiful. And it's a favourite of Catherine and myself.
I really like that.
Yeah, that's your main feature fabric with the birds on there. And you've got your owl as well. And the other two pieces of fabric match and correspond beautifully. Right, so that's that, £11.99. If you do want to get hold of those, been very, very busy, 214163. Right, deal of the day, Catherine, your craft card.
Oh, yes, 250 sheets of it, 250 GSM as well. So great weight to work with. Do you know, we're coming to that season of wedding season again. If you've got a rustic wedding or something like that and you want to use your craft card, this is going to be a great time to buy. Stock up, multi-buy in fact on it.
Nice for journaling as well.
Yeah, nice for journaling.
Give you that organic look,
yeah,
like that.
I agree with what you said earlier, Janice, surprisingly.
What did I say?
I think it's becoming more and more popular. We've seen craft card a while, but we've seen more and more.
Yeah.
And I think people are being more adventurous with it now as well.
I think so.
Used to just kind of see a bit of hessian on there and keep it all very neutral. Now, white embossing powders going on, your different inks, your different paints.
Do you know what? It looks gorgeous when you use your white Posca pens on here.
Yes.
Your embossing powders as well to get that white on the craft card look. It is gorgeous. And also stamping on there as well. And then highlighting it in white really stands out. £14.95. We've had some messages, haven't we, about food?
We have. I was looking for sentences, but yes, Tracy. Good one. She doesn't like avocados either. Do you know, for the same reason, she looked at one, decided she didn't like it.
What's the story about the baked beans and the nun?
Oh, that was Diamond. But Beth says she doesn't like bananas, but she'll eat a can of baked beans cold. Diamond said she wouldn't eat spaghetti when she was younger because it looked like worms.
Oh, yeah.
But then she was made to eat it by the nuns, and now she's okay with it.
Oh, that's all right, you see. So everything works out in the end. Nuns don't actually make you do anything. That was the story from someone else. Have a good day. Join me in the next hour.
We're cracking ourselves silly with Selina Fennec, and they're introducing Clever Prints One Day Special. Emma's going to be with us, and then it's That's Crafty. Stay with us throughout the day.
Flexi Order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi Order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi Order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your Flexi Buy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly Flexi Buy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
Hi, I'm Hayley. Join me for some amazing Fabric Freedom shows. Fabric Freedom design all their fabrics here in the UK, and they design them with quilters in mind, so they're really good at picking out those unidirectional prints, really nice and small prints so you can work on smaller patchwork projects, and paste prints as well, which is one of their signature fabrics. They do lots more fabrics besides quilting cottons, so tune in to the Fabric Freedom shows here on Hochanda.
Would you like to improve your crafting techniques by watching and crafting along with your favourite Hochanda guest demonstrators, or from the comfort of your own home? If the answer is yes, then we are excited to invite you to Craft Along, where you, our presenters and guests, will create an amazing array of projects throughout the year. Each month we will be bringing you a brand new kit that you can purchase on the day of each show. Or if you pre-order your kit, you'll receive £5 off a purchase of £20 or more of any additional products featured within our Craft Along brand shop that month. So tune in, be inspired and create with Craft Along, your monthly crafting workshop.
Good morning, everyone. It's a very special morning today. Not only is it Monday, it is a very special day. It's a Monday, so we're heading into another week, and it's the very first show that Hayley's not standing on a box.
No, sorry.
No, you just said how happy you are. So
I
I'm
am happy
for
that
you.
I have no box. However, it's not the first one.
Oh, is it not?
No, I was in over the weekend.
Oh.
It's our first show together without a box.
Yeah,
though.
so that's good. That's good. Right, I will miss the box.
No, I won't. It's like dragging around a pallet with you all the time.
Well, it's exactly what it was. But it is great to have your company, and we've got a great show lined up for you. We have got some panels from Selina Fennec for you. Now, Hayley, I think we've done one show with some panels before, but for everyone at home that doesn't know, Selina, can you tell us a little bit about her?
So this is Selina's second show here. She's a designer who is in Australia.
Yep.
Absolutely fabulous, and she does a lot of fantasy themed and kind of mythical themed designs. She does such an amazing job at them as well. And this is something that we haven't really done before, which is some of her panels with sentiments. She does a lot of colouring books, and she does some amazing artwork. So if you pop over to her website, you can see some finished samples of these, which are absolutely amazing. And you're now able to get them through us, printed onto fabric, so you can take these fantastic designs and make them into whatever you want. So cushions and bags are the obvious thing, just because of the size of them.
Yeah.
But we've made little aprons this size, all sorts of things.
They look fantastic. Now, we've got the opportunity to colour these in.
You have.
And we have some that the team here at Hochanda have been busy working on colouring them in.
I had left some extra blanks here, and then once we had them, because I was colouring one in on Saturday, and then I'd left all the extra ones behind, and then all of a sudden they were all coloured in.
Let me place them on here for you so you get a good look at them as they're coloured in. Now, this is Be Who You Want to Be. Now, remember, these come to you black and white, or greyscale, as it were, and you get the chance to colour them in. So this could be what it looks like when you get it home. So that's Be Who You Want to Be. The next one,
Imagine the Possibilities.
Imagine the Possibilities. When you're looking for these on the website or giving us a call and quoting that item number of 956994, then if you want to go for Imagine the Possibilities, go for that. I do like that one with the fairies around.
That one's,
Isn't that
I've done in
gorgeous?
quite subtle colours. So I've
like
stuck
it.
to 3 or 4 colours and just made that one quite subtle. And you can see
effective.
the pens are amazing for blending.
We do
as well.
have the pens available for you. We'll get to those in a moment's time, but if you do want to pop them into your basket...
Watch Me Shine, and that one
Yeah.
was done by Katie. I
Love
know who's
those.
done most of these now. I think the first one was done by Holly,
Very
and that one's done by
nice.
Katie.
It's very,
But
very
you
rewarding,
Don't
isn't it?
have to colour everything. You can see there's a kind of a whole ring round there and round there that's been left.
Yeah.
So you don't have to commit to colouring the whole lot, and you can also kind of colour them with stitching as well. So
Now, just to let you know, if you do want to go for the pens, they are available and the details are at the bottom of the screen. And you get 10 glitter and 10 neon. So the pens are available. They're at the bottom of your screen. I'll just pop those over there, just in case you want to pop them in your basket at the same time.
all
Because,
you need
wow,
to do to
look
fix
at
them
this.
is just run an iron over them.
Really?
So this is
After you've put them on here.
C. Webster, and that's 40 3/4.
Very nice. I do like that. So that's the I Am Magical.
And then we've got Just Breathe. And again, you're not having to colour the whole thing. In this one, just those kind of floral elements have been coloured, and it still looks amazing.
And you've got that lovely glitter. You can see that as I just move the fabric. The glitter from the pens again, the pens at the bottom of your screen if you want to go for those. Great price, by the way.
There's another one, which is I Believe in Myself.
Believe in myself. That is it's a nice mantra. Very
Well,
nice.
these are lots of kind of really nice kind of New Year affirmation kind of things, which we thought was a
Yeah.
great time to bring them. And then this one's done really, really simply with just one colour.
Look at that. There you go. Dream big. That is beautiful. Now, you've coloured that in the black.
Yeah, just the
using
one colour.
pens.
It's the sparkly black that I've used on
That's
this
really
one.
effective, you know.
So you can, you can go on and on and on. You can do as much or as little as you like. It's just to give you some different ideas of how they look with the pens.
Yeah.
You can go even further and add the stitching on as well and combine the two.
Good idea. These look nice as wall hanging as well, or maybe, as
Well,
a picture on the wall.
In the future,
Yeah.
we've got some an idea to assist with that.
There you go. Right, price-wise, $17.99. You get to choose any 3, not just one, any 3 for $17.99. You can see the whole range on our website. Again, if you give us a call, the call centre will run through the options for you. 956994. So this is how we pick a mix. So we see all of the patterns available to us. I'm going to go for, let me have a look. I'm going to go for Believe in Myself. So that's on the, I'd like to go for Dream Big. I like that. I like the dragon on there, or the bat. I think that's a good mythical image. And then Be Who You Want to Be. I like that because I like the owls on there.
Okay.
And I think it's a good sentiment as well. So those are my 3. You choose your 3. If you want to go for 6, you're more than welcome to do so. The price will just change accordingly. So even though it's a pick and mix on any 3, if you think to yourself, do you know what, I want more than 3? Help yourself.
You can have 2 of the same if you want.
The pens, yes, sorry, the pens we mentioned, over 10% of the stock has gone. So you've got your glitter and you've got your neon, you've got 10 in each pack, and once these are on the fabric, just run an iron over
Yeah,
them.
heat fix with an iron, and then they will stay.
Excellent. 015478 is your item number, and if you want to use them with other fabrics, what other fabrics can we use them with? Mainly cotton?
Yeah, mainly
Polyester?
cotton. I've not tried them on a polyester.
Mainly-
We've always used them on a cotton.
Okay, so if you want to get hold of, that's a bit close there.
Oh, hello.
So if you want to get hold of the pens, then use them on
morning
cotton.
cuddle.
Right, whilst we cuddle, because we
Yeah.
can now, because we're not on the box, what we're going to have a look at?
Oh,
we
you're
can
going
have
to
a
meet
look at
Selina.
Meet Selina.
Hi from Australia. I'm Selina Fennec and I'm a fantasy artist and designer. I create a lot of Colouring books, especially fantasy themed ones with fairies, mermaids, dragons, unicorns and all those sort of things, because that's what I love to do. I was thrilled with the success of the last show and I'm so happy to have my designs back again. These are some of my inspiring quote designs, which all have a quote in the middle and some nice patterns that you can colour in, and of course a little bit of a fantasy element in a lot of them as well, from fairies to mermaids to even winged lions and things like that. I created the inspirational quote ones because I wanted to add to the already joyful experience of colouring with a little bit of an extra self-confidence boost, because everybody deserves to feel good about themselves.
Oh, Selina, she's lovely.
She is lovely.
Yeah.
She's a lovely lady and she's very, very talented. She comes up with some absolutely amazing things.
Now, hang on a minute. You've got an iron on a wooden table.
Yes, it's the Smart Iron. I can put it on the wooden table because it lifts itself up with its little tiny feet.
Do we have any of those available?
Yes, I think they are on the website, and it's the Aliso Smart Iron. It has that kind of auto lift technology, so as soon as you touch it, it drops down, and it just saves all of that.
Yeah.
All of that. And it also, if you forget about it and you wander off, it's not going to burn your house down.
I tell you something, that would be great for me, because I've got a little bit of ache. You know, when you get aches in your wrists and things from lifting it
it's
up,
kind of
put it
wrists,
down.
elbows, shoulders, that it kind of takes all of that out of. What
Good
I did
idea.
just want to quickly show you was how it kind of differs when you iron it, when you don't iron it. So these were both drawn on exactly the same, just sets of squares drawn on. This side was ironed and this side wasn't, and this is after about half an hour. I drew them on, ironed one side, smashed it straight in the washing machine, and you can see the difference that ironing
That's a really
makes.
good.
So I think it's a really good kind of indication of why it is definitely worth putting an iron on. And it's about 20 to 30 seconds on a hot, dry iron, so no steam.
Straight onto the fabric. Do
And
we need to
straight
put a
onto the
cover on
fabric.
top?
If you want to put a bit of grease proof or something like that over the top, then that's fine, but you don't have to. I've ironed things, straight onto the sole plate, and it's been absolutely fine.
If you're in the market for a new iron and you like the look of the iron we've got available for you, 3 payments of £45 if you want to go for the Smart Iron. Oh, I think it's fabulous. I'm not going to put my hand up on it. £134.99 if you want to pay for it in one go. Some of you choose to do that. 161232. And again, if you're a Freedom member, there's no P&P to pay. Right, Hayley, what are you doing?
So, I have, which one have I got? I've got Enjoy the Journey on this one.
Okay.
And I also have, I've just done some kind of basic tacking on it. So let me just swivel it round so you can see a little bit better. There you go. So I've just put a kind of a grid work on there to tack it in place, because I didn't want to put a adhesive on there to hold that wadding or batting onto the back. Because sometimes I think the adhesive can give it a little bit of a stiffness. So just by putting that grid work on first, that will hold everything in place and stop everything kind of sliding about too much with the backing. It's a really nice wide stitch, so when it comes to the end and I'm done, it'll just unpick really simply, and then you run an iron over it, and then that will get rid of all those stitch marks. So I'm just working on the mermaid's tail there. So there's another one down here, you can see exactly the same. So I'm just working on that mermaid's tail, and I'm using Variegated Thread. It's one of the marathon threads, and just kind of going back and forth on it to fill it in. Because yes, we've got the pens and they are fabulous, but you can also completely fill these with stitch work if you want to as well.
How about some beads
Absolutely.
and embellishments and things like that?
Yeah,
I mean, don't
it's
stop at
yours.
just colour.
It's put whatever you want onto it, so you can add colour, adding some of the kind of spritz inks to the background maybe before you start colouring to kind of give it a different look on the background. It's entirely up to you. So everybody who's got those kind of mixed media products, it's great for that. It doesn't have to be sewn.
Yeah.
It's you can absolutely sew it, because we've put it on our half Panama fabric, which is a really lovely weight for both hand and machine sewing.
Can I ask a question? You know, when you are colouring with the pens, and I might have a bit of a doodle if you don't mind.
Oh yes, you crack on. Which one do you fancy?
Do I need to put something underneath to stop it
no,
going
because
through?
it doesn't go through. If I show you that one there, the black one,
Yeah.
it doesn't go through at all.
Yeah.
But what I would advise is, if you work on them, either put a piece of fabric down or kind of fold it in half while you work on it,
Yeah.
just because that will help you with your colouring, because having that little bit of extra cushioning just helps the roller ball on the pen glide much, much better.
Can I have a play with Watch
Of
Me
course you
Shine?
can. Of course you can.
so I'm
I'll
gonna have
actually complete a mermaid's tail, and then we will
pop those
have
over
a little.
there. Now, the most popular
Contrasting
design
pair.
is Imagine the Possibilities. I'll find that for you. Over a quarter of the stock has gone of that one. Watch Me Shine, Imagine the Possibilities. Let me show you this one at home, everybody. Oh, do you know what? I think, yeah, I agree with you there. Do you know what I like about this one, Hayley, and everyone at home? It looks 1920s, like a Rennie
That's what I was
Mackintosh
going
style.
for. I was going for a kind of a deco, not
Art
a deco,
Art Nouveau, yeah.
arts and crafts colouring to it.
I think you've done very well.
I've just gone with I think it was 5 or 6 colours in there. So
Yeah.
you've got the green, you've got the blue, you've got the
Very good.
bronze, silver, black, and purple. So there's 6 colours in there, and
Almost
that's
like
it.
a stained glass window. I love that. That's the most popular one at the moment.
And you
but
don't have
you do
to
have choice.
literally cover every inch. You can get really, really nice effects with a lot less. So what I might do is just finish this off, and then I will join you with a little bit of colouring and show you some of the different effects you can get with the pens.
Oh, okay. Can I just have a little play though until
Yeah, of course
then?
you can. Of course you
I'm
can.
going to
just
open the
finish,
glitter,
sewing
and I'm
this
going
in.
to take a colour from the glitter.
What works really well with things like the mermaids as well is if you've got those decorative stitches on your machine, the things like the scallops,
Yes.
kind of scalloped edges and things where you can run it side to side and put scales on there. You can have loads and loads of fun with these. And the beauty of it is there are nice small areas to go at. So you, even if you're doing something like free motion, you don't have to commit to the whole thing at once. I mean, I know Rosella, who's coming up later today, does kind of a year, stitching for a whole year and things like that. And even if it's one of those things that you use in that way, and you just do one little bit at a time.
Wow, these go on really well.
They're nice, aren't they?
Oh my goodness! Before
You were
I used
expecting them
these-
to be scratchy because they were like a ballpoint pen.
I did. I thought,
They're
it's going to
not.
be a bit scratchy. It's going to take a lot to get the colour on, but it's almost like it flows out. So I'm just putting
It is much
very
better as
lightly.
you've got it there with kind of a layer of fabric underneath it. So you've got something just to push against a little bit.
Do you know what? I'm actually doing this straight onto the table.
Controversial.
I know.
Controversial.
Is that controversial?
Well, what I would do is...
Yeah, let me fold that and put that underneath.
Okay, there you go. Just try it again now. It actually is better with the fabric underneath than it is better with a mat underneath.
Do you know something? These are really, really easy to use.
They are. They're really, really nice quality pen. And they go on superbly. Right,
Now,
I'm just
over a
gonna cut that
quarter
off.
of the stock of the pens have gone. Do you know what I'm going to try it on as well? I've just tried it on a bit of fabric. How about, because I know lots of you have these crafting mats at home. Let's pop it on there and let's see if that works. A treat. Now, I've done the gold at the top. I'll do this gold here. Let me try the... Oh, I'll tell you something. Colouring books are very mindful.
Yes.
This is very mindful.
Well, it means that once you've finished colouring it, you've got something you can actually kind of use. You can turn that into a bag, you can turn it into a cushion, and it becomes a practical thing as well as... And if you've got little bits of embroidery that you'd like to do on it, absolutely, you can hand embroider on it. Talking of hand embroidery, look who's just wandered in.
There she is.
It's Rosella.
It is Rosella.
Her boots would match your shirt beautifully.
I know. Oh my word, Rosella, I want those boots. They're amazing. Oh,
Sorry.
no, I guess you guys need
We'll
to...
get a... Can you just swing your leg in, Rosella?
I so need to know where you got those boots from.
They'll match that shirt beautifully.
They would. Sorry, everyone at home.
You can put your leg on the table.
Oh, are you okay? Don't do that if you're going to hurt yourself. Wow. Didn't have to ask twice, did I?
Straight up there.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, well, we need to discuss later where you got those from. I want them.
Rosella.
Thanks,
Love
Rosella.
you, bye.
When is Rosella on? 11. Have you been doing yoga? That was amazing.
Yeah, she does loads of yoga.
Wow. Sorry. I was just very impressed with that. I was like, no stopping her.
Right, I'm going to come and join you.
Oh, yeah,
Come
okay.
join you. And because we've got loads of ones that are kind of half coloured now because of the. Right.
I am absolutely loving the way these pens go on.
Okay, let me find one I can do a bit of blending on. But they're all coloured in. There's nothing left to colour.
Oh, these are so much fun.
Might need a blank one, please. They've coloured all these in.
You want a blank one?
Oh, actually, I can do it on the one that I've got here. There we go.
Okay.
That's okay. Please, may I have...
Now, I do need to tell you that Imagine the Possibilities is 60... How much? Sorry? 65% gone. Can you pass them to me behind you?
Yes,
Sorry,
there you go.
Just so I can show everyone at home. Imagine the possibilities.
Just colouring. We just forget,
yes.
don't we, that we've actually got to do work.
So we've got Watch, I Am Magical,
hang on, this one,
I believe.
that's still on my knee.
Ah,
yeah.
that's the one. Imagine the Possibilities. That, I believe, is going to sell out very soon. Over 65% of the stock has gone. Beautiful, that is. As are all of them available to you that will take you through in a moment's time. I've got another thorn in me there. I've been doing some hedge cutting. Sorry, everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, thorns.
I thought you got it off the fabric. How have you managed that?
No.
Okay,
right.
So I'm going to show you just a technique for blending these because they do blend really, really well. So if I just put that kind of bottom bit on there in the blue, and say do the kind of bottom third in the blue, and then take a few strokes up into the middle, and then I'll get the silver, and I'll come down from the top with the silver, and then a few strokes in between, and then you just keep going, a few more silver strokes into the blue, and a few more blue strokes into the silver.
I see.
And
That looks
very,
nice.
very quickly. Whichever is the lighter of the two, you can always use that to go over the top. Now, while they're still kind of, I'm not going to say wet, but they're not really wet because they're a gel pen. So while they're still kind of when they're still newly on, then blending is really, really simple. Once it's dried, then you've got other options. Oh, Ollie, can I have one back? It's all right. I'm going to go and get another one. Actually, the one that's on the top there with the fairy dragon, that'll do. Because we've got those ones on as well. Oh, thanks. Once they're completely dry, even this kind of darker purple, I can go over that with the silver, and it will sit on top. So you've got options with this. If you're working with it kind of while it's still wet, while you're working with them together, you can't. I don't know if you can quite see that. I need to maybe give it a little bit of a jiggle. But if they're dry, you can absolutely go on top, and I mean I can see it here. I don't know how well it's showing up on that particular angle, but it will sit on the top of your colours. If you are working with them while they are both still kind of newly on, you can blend as well. So you've got those options with them. They're very, very clever pens. Very, very clever.
I love them.
You're ever so quiet.
I know.
This happened with Yanis as well.
It's because
it's just like that was it. Bang, zoned out, and I'm like, do you want to do some numbers?
They just go on so well, and you don't really expect that because it's fabric, it's not paper, right? So you think to yourself, oh, it's going to be a bit scratchy, but they go on so well that they're an actual joy to use.
I'm going 3 colours blend on this one. I'm starting with green at the top. I've gone proper
Are you?
punchy. Proper punchy.
So do you put the dark colour on first?
Well, I tend to work them both together. So what I tend to do is put one colour on and do, say, a third of the area that I want to cover.
Yeah.
So there's the third that I'm doing on the top, and then I'll do the solid silver in the centre, and then I will blend them together. And that's how you're getting that kind of fading in and out of the colour.
Right. Now, I'm being told I need to move away, but you know what? I really don't want to.
Well, what we have got is
But
we've got
I am going.
some beautiful images that Selina's design team have done. Now, these have been done on paper rather than on fabric, because obviously she's in Australia, and we didn't quite have time with all of the problems that are happening out there to be able to get them to her in time. But these have been done by some of Selina's design team. who've gone, I mean, this one's beautiful. They've
That's
used
incredible.
different colours in every single section, so they've kind of really gone for it.
It's almost
so you
like-
can make it, that one Selina's done herself.
Oh, that is gorgeous, yeah. It's you know, when you Zentangle and you've got all the different shades of black and white, well, this is kind of similar, but you're using colour, aren't you? It's fantastic. Open up your imagination, sit there and colour with these fabulous pens. You've got the neon and you've got the glitter as well. Details for the pens are at the bottom of your screen, $14.99. That's for both. You don't need to choose, so you get the neon and the glitter. They work perfectly together. 015478. All you have to do is put a warm iron over to seal it, but we'll run through that in a moment's time. What I'd like to do now is take you through the designs that we've got available for you. Now, imagine the possibilities. Now, the size of these panels are 47 centimetres by 47 centimetres square. So it's a really good size for bags, really good size for cushions as well, wall hangings. Now, I do need to tell you that 3/4 of the stock of Imagine the Possibilities has gone. And just to show you what that can look like coloured in, isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. So that is Imagine the Possibilities. Right, the next one I'd like to show you is Enjoy the Journey. There you go. Do you want to enjoy your journey as you colour in? I do need to tell you that 1/4 of the stock has gone. 1/4 of the stock gone. So if you do want to get hold of that, then you can pop that into your basket and then check on out. The next one, let me show you that one. Here we go. This is Believe in Myself, which is a really good sentiment. It's always nice to believe in yourself, isn't it? And 40% of the stock has gone. Even if you're colouring this in and putting it on the wall, just to give you a reminder to actually believe in yourself day in, day out. Very, very good. Good mantra to have. The next one is Be Who You Want to Be. A very wise person once told me that. Be who you want to be. And how much of the stock has gone? Half the stock has gone. $17.99. You're choosing any three. Choosing any three, which is a great deal, isn't it? You've got I Am Magical. And you've got the unicorns on there. Now, 1/4 of the stock has gone. You've got your roses on there, the flowers, the stars, and the unicorns. Perfect. Then next up, you have got Just Breathe. Just Breathe. That is lovely. Lots of elements there to colour in. Nearly 40% of the stock is gone. $17.99. You're choosing any three of these. Remember, yours will be plain. You get to colour them in. We've just coloured some of them in to give you an idea of what they can look like. I mean, look at that. The shading on that is fabulous, and you can shade with the pens. Now, nearly half the stock of Dream Big have gone. Nearly half the stock of Dream Big has gone. Sorry. So you get to choose any three of these designs, and they're all at half price. It's a great deal. $7.99 for any three. If you wanted to go for three the same, by the way, you can do. They don't have to be different. As long as we've got them in stock, you can choose three of the same or two of the same. It's entirely up to you. Right. 956994 is your item number. The pens, oh my word, these are really easy to use, and over 40% of the stock is gone. You've got the glitter and you've got the neon, so you get both for $14.99, 015478. That is a great price. It's a fantastic price. It's the right price, isn't it? Pop these into your basket and you can start colouring. We'll chat with Hayley in a moment's time about how to seal these, but you just need a warm iron and go straight over them, maybe with a bit of greaseproof paper, and that seals the colour in, and then you can wash them. It's great, isn't it? $14.99, 015478. Remember, that's two sets you're getting. It's working out less than 75p per pen. 10 glitter, 10 neon, fashion heat fix colours. Perfect. Oh, you're going to love use. When you start using these, you'll know what I mean, how easy they are and how they glide onto the fabric. Right, if you do want to get hold of the pens, there they are. Hello.
That was smooth.
That was smooth. That was smooth. We've got another pick and mix. Should we go through these?
We have. Now, these are the ones that we've brought to you before. These are the kind of original collection that we brought to you from Selina. And these are beautiful as well. These are the kind of her true fantasy images. I don't know if possibly Meg can have a pop on her website and see if you can find any of these that Selina's coloured in, because the Ravenkin one is particularly stunning if you can manage to find it.
we'll get to that.
So this one is Foster Family.
Oh, look.
So you've got the dragon and the kittens. I'm going to shuffle
they're all
those along.
safe in her wings. I didn't want to move on from that one. That's lovely. And then, oh, look at
This one's called Day at the Beach. Now, for me,
that would be a day at the beach.
this is
Just an average day at
controversial
the beach.
because how did she get on there?
She flipped up. He went. The unicorn maybe went into the water and lifted her out.
Okay.
Could be. The horse could have knelt down and she could have slithered on. I don't know.
So if anybody wants to tell me how that happened,
Yes.
I'd love to know.
More to the point, if anyone's ever seen that happen, please email in. Next up, this is a pick and mix, everybody. Choose any three.
This is Unicorn Protector. And again, I think there's questions here as to who's protecting who.
Oh, hang on. Is that another lady standing there? Oh, no, that's the
the
tail.
tail.
I thought that was... Doesn't it? Doesn't that look like a lady? Well, she won't be that close. Oh, it's backside, sorry. And there's her legs. Can you see that at home? Could be.
Well, okay,
it's not.
I'm moving on.
Oh, here's my favourite with the fox.
This is the Fox Fairy.
Yeah, very nice. Look
cute.
at that fox. I'd do that in blue.
A blue fox?
Yeah.
Oh, controversial.
No, not from Leicestershire.
Oh,
No.
of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Right.
That's the Toadstool Fairy that you've got there.
Oh, that is lovely.
Thank you.
Moving on. These are great, aren't they?
This one is Sleeping Princess. Now, although it says Sleeping Princess, if you have a look in the background there,
Yes.
there's a certain number of dwarves.
Oh.
And then over here, somebody looking a bit shifty with an apple.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Quite shifty with an apple. Don't we all? Oh, I nearly said something then.
Don't do it.
No.
Moving on. This is Shy Rose.
Wow. I can't believe that. I nearly said it. Just nearly came off the tongue.
This one is Shy Rose.
Yes.
This one's after story time. It actually needs to be that way up, that one, because it's after story time. So you can see the book in the bottom there.
Yes.
And if if you've got pens, you can actually write into there. So you could write a story into there if you wish.
Hey,
as well.
that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Very nice.
So this one's
next up-
Ravenkin.
Now, this is the one that you-
was mega popular the last time
Oh,
we did it.
wow, yes.
And especially if you're looking to do your free motion and things, there's some amazing kind of nice block areas in those leaves at the back there that you could fill in with a huge
Do you know
amount
it'd be
of
nice
detail.
as well on that raven if you did it jet black and then had some silver thread
just-
running through a little
or
bit?
jet black, and then just how we were doing earlier, where we were putting the silver over the top of darker colours.
Or how about
Do it
some
black and then put those little bits of silver in?
bit of midnight blue
Maybe
to
yeah.
make that raven really stand out? A raven feeling. Here we go. This one.
Okay,
is...
this one is Together Through the Storm.
Oh,
So you've got that little tiny dragon
oh,
in there.
look at the dragon with his little ear down. Oh, he looks so lovely.
It's because he's scared. Because it's stormy.
Oh, look at it. That's like little Millie's face when she puts the little ears down. Right before she's very naughty. There you go.
That one's Seraphina.
That is gorgeous.
Now, we've got some finished samples of these, which we'll show in a second, but we've got a finished sample of this one, which we've done really, really simply with just the odd kind of line of colour here and there. This is Friends in Magic.
Lovely.
This one is Queen Salia.
Queen Salia. Very nice. Lots to colour in there.
you.
Beautiful dress.
This one again was really popular last time as well, the Dragon Fairy, because there's such nice block bits that you can have a
Yeah.
lot of fun with shading. and all
Yes,
sorts of
definitely. Shading
fun
would
and
look
games.
fabulous on there. And
That
then
one is
we've
the
got
Bauble Fairy. So this one's got a kind of a Christmas theme to it. There's plenty of time to get it ready for Christmas now.
Definitely, definitely. And then we have got.
This one is the Firelight Sprite.
Oh,
I did write the names on the back for you, but then I did it with a heat erasable marker and then ironed them.
Yeah.
Oh, not a great idea. Oh, that's a nice one.
I thought
That
I'd
is
done
really
so
nice.
well.
And
This one is Sleepy Spring.
Sleepy Spring. And then that is a beautiful
And then
one.
that
I
one
do
is
like that.
Forest Friends.
Oh,
So there's an
gorgeous?
awful lot in here. So you've got deer in here, rabbits, squirrels, foxes, obviously the unicorn in the middle there. But there's a huge amount of different animals in this one that you can have a bit of fun with.
Just to show you a couple of samples with a bit of colour on, changes them totally, doesn't it? Changes them totally. Using this with some embroidery and some of the glitter pens. Remember, the glitter pens and the neon pens are available here as a cushion. And again, just placing that.
That's one of the ones where all we've done to create this effect is just literally follow the lines.
Yeah.
Follow the lines and just add a little bit of colour, and then you can go back in with some stitching or some organza.
Yeah, organza would look lovely actually.
Really nice.
Here's another great example of just using one colour, but doesn't that bring that out?
One really simple colour where you've got some complete fill bits in some places, like on the top there and on the bracelets, and then just really fine line drawing on the rest of it.
Again, another beautiful design.
So this one's done with the kind of wispy effect that you can get with it, because you don't always need to colour it in a solid colour. You can get some really beautiful kind of graduated effects by using just
that's a good
wispy
idea.
lines.
Oh, here's my favourite with that little dragon. Look at that little dragon's face. Oh, it's so
that's
sweet.
been done with just snippets of leftover fabric and
lovely.
organza.
That's
over the
lovely.
top.
What a great idea. The Christmas baubles. Let's
the
take a
bauble
look
fairy.
at that. The bauble fairy. There she is. And then...
And this one has been coloured in mainly by Yanis in the last time when he was supposed to be helping me out doing
Lovely.
numbers, and he was actually just colouring.
The thing that corresponds to what's on the front of her thing is not on there, is there?
No.
Good. That's all right. Suddenly panicked when I picked that up because it's a web.
No.
But it looks
It's fine.
spectacular. $17.99, 918215. Sorry, I'll say that again. 918219 is your item number. You're choosing any three for $17.99.
You're just making stuff up.
Okay.
You're just making numbers up today.
No, it's just sometimes it just I see it, but it just comes out wrong.
I know what you mean. That happens with me when you have to read long numbers.
Yeah.
Just random ones come out.
Yeah.
I can see it and I know what it says, but what comes out is not
I
the
know,
same thing.
it's like your own random numbers. Yeah. Crazy. Here's the website. There you go. And this is where you can head to and see all the different designs available for you. Remember, it's a pick and mix, so you get to choose any three. And it gives you a chance then to check out your baskets if you want to. If you're happy with what you've got, check out your baskets. Right, I'm going to choose Fairy Dragon. Yep, can I go for the Together Through the Storm? I love that. And can I go for the fox one at the top? Fox Fairy. Oh, but then I'd want to go for the Ravekin.
Ravenkin is an amazing one. If you get a chance, pop onto Selina's website and have a look at her finished drawings, because
Fabulous.
they are absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Now, over half the stock of the pens have gone. You get glitter and neon. They are beautiful to use. They flow so well. They really do. And you can blend the colours as well.
Yeah, you can
and
blend the colours
set.
and you just heat them with an iron and that will set them. I mean, the piece that I showed you, that was literally ironed and then within the wash within half an hour. Now, sometimes you will lose a little bit of the glitter by washing it, but as you can see there on that one that has been ironed and washed, it's not a huge amount because you can still see the sparkle within there.
So this has been ironed, that hasn't. So there you go. Lovely. Brilliant. Can we carry on colouring? I love this. I really do. Can we?
You just want to do colouring,
Can we? Yes.
Okay. You just do colouring then.
Okay. It'll shut me up, you see, which is good. Everyone likes that at home. Shut Janice up. Shut Janice up.
This one is the one that I've been doing with the free motion, and as I said earlier, Rosella's kind of really well known for her stitching a little bit every day, and this is a kind of a really great project to do that kind of thing with, because you can just do a small bit at a time, and that has taken what 5 minutes this morning. Wow. Just to put that tail in, and if you think about all the elements that are within here, because there's huge amounts of detail within here. You can just do a small bit every day, or even just colouring a small bit every day. So if I wanted to mix that up with some colours, let me get the greens and the blues here as well. I think that's what will suit this one. So maybe I wanted her tail to be flatter. Now I've put threads in here just to secure this because I'm going to be mixing between the free motion and the pens. If when you put the pens on, if you just kind of go back and forth over them a little bit when you've got the stitches, just to make sure that that ink kind of gets underneath that stitch. And I'm going to swap between these three. I might have to, do you know what, I'm just going to go and tie my hair back because I'm going to get wrong for having floppy bits of hair in the shot of Mr. Baker. You didn't say it, but it was coming. So I knew it was coming, so it's a preemptive ponytail.
For anyone at home, Mr. Christopher Baker is our director.
Yeah. And everybody lives in fear of the full Baker, which is where he loses his temper. He hasn't actually ever done it with me, but I've heard legend of the full Baker. So all I'm doing to create the tail on here is just putting those odd lines in, following the lines that are within there, and then what I'll do is I'll get the silver and then come back over the whole lot with the silver just to kind of blend it all back together.
I'm doing a bit of blending now. It really works well.
It does work well, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think when you start to colour, you'll go for the regular colours and then you'll get your confidence and start to blend.
Yeah. The blending's not that difficult at all, and especially if the best ones for blending are things like your silvers. But when you take that neon and then you put a silver over the top of it,
yeah,
it just kind of takes the colour down a little bit and gives you an amazing effect. That's why you need the kind of really bright neon ones in there, because then when you do take the kind of other colours over the top, it just makes such a difference, and it still gives you that really kind of punchy, red, purple, pink, yellow, whatever colour you were using. It still gives you that real big punch, but you can kind of just tone it down a little by using some of the glitters over the top.
I'm being told that over 60% of the pens have gone. You get the glitter and you get the neon, so you get both sets. Sorry, we're just using these. You'll get a full set. You'll get a full set.
This
the
is
neon
what happens
and the
with
glitter.
them. People start using them, and then it's yeah. I mean, I had full sets here yesterday, but look, I will say this was my demo set, and it started off as a full pen. And if you have a look at what's left ink-wise at the top now, I've got next to nothing. But to be fair, it has coloured in about 10 different samples. But look, you can see how little ink's left in there now.
Can we talk about how we seal the colour onto the fabric?
I will just finish this tail and I will do it.
Cotton that we're recommending the use of these pens. Oh, I'm enjoying this
I've been working on the mermaid. I've done a bit of free motion on the tail to create a bit of texture, and then in the background I've got the tail there, which I've done with the pens. So once that's done and I want to heat set it to make it permanent, it is simply an iron with no steam. You need it obviously on a cotton or linen setting, because this is a cotton fabric and it will take that little bit of extra heat, and then it needs to be on there, and it needs to be on for about 15 to 20 seconds, and that will heat set it.
Okay.
If you are not sure if you've done enough, then what I would probably recommend you do is do it once, let it cool down, and then do it for a second time.
Okay.
Obviously don't keep kind of going over and over it, because this isn't quite back up to temperature yet, because with the Aliso iron, it actually shows you on the top, it says I'm hot, but I'm not at the temperature you want me to be yet. So that'll keep flashing.
A bit like myself.
You're such a weirdo some days, Janice. I love you.
Every day.
But you're such a weirdo.
Every day.
You're taking a risk with the silver, because I think the guys who were colouring yesterday just destroyed it. There's not much left.
There's not much left, but I'm going to figure out a way of using
and it's as
it
simple,
to the
it's
max.
as simple as that. That's now fixed, and then you can pop that in the washing machine and it will be absolutely fine.
If you do want to go for the iron, by the way, we do have it available for you on the show. We'll put the details on the bottom of the screen. It's a really handy, smart iron to have, so you can go and check that out. Have a look at the reviews if there are any on the website.
That's the difference. That's the difference in the colour fastness that you're going to get by ironing it.
Okay.
Right, I do like colouring these. Let me put, that needs to go back on there.
You might have to do a tiny bit of work at some point, though.
I might have to do some work, yes. Right. Let's give you a reminder of the sample pals that are available to you. This is your big or dream big. Love that with the dragon and the wings. You've got Be Who You Want to Be with the owls. That's limited stock, everybody. Limited stock on that one. You've got Watch Me Shine. You can see the dragon on the top and the bottom there and all the scales that go around the outside. Imagine the possible. Sorry, imagine the possibilities.
That's because you've taken your glasses off to do colouring, isn't
I know. And that's now limited stock. That's limited stock on that one. I Believe in Myself is the next one available to you. Again, you've got some lovely designs in there. We've also got Enjoy the Journey, and I'm sure you will when you get these home. Remember, you pick and mix any three. You've got Just Breathe to choose from, and I Am Magical. Oh, and we've had 2 sellouts already. Be Who You Want to Be has sold out, and Imagine the Possibilities has now sold out. So it is an idea when you see them to get them, put them into your basket and check on out. Now the pens that we've been using, very busy for these, they're so good at blending. Nearly 70% of the stock has gone. Glitter pens and neon pens, which work perfectly together, and of course they are both iron fixable. Loving these pens. Right.
Okay.
Those are your pens. Back with
showing
Hayley.
you obviously the blending technique, but if you have a look at the Imagine the Possibilities one that we had, that's got quite a kind of a wispy technique on it as well. And that's a really, really easy one to do, really, really economical on your ink, and gives you a really nice kind of soft look to it as well. So if I was just going to do a couple of leaves on here, I'll just do this little section here. The way that I've been doing it is just putting that central line in, and then one in either side, and then just lightly putting 2 or 3 in the centre, so you're getting a really soft look. Now what you can do is you can actually go in and just smudge that over a little bit if you're wanting that lighter colour to kind of feel more consistent over the whole thing. If not, then just leave it as the little lines, because that's what I've used on the Imagine the Possibilities one. Have you running out of ink?
No, I've still got.
You're all right.
I've got plenty.
They do go a surprising way, because considering that's 2 sets that we've got at least kind of 6 of the original samples, and then another 8 or 9 of the new samples. They do go an awful long way.
They cover so beautifully. You don't have to press.
No, you don't have to press. Just let it glide over the fabric. It'll work really well. So another way that you can actually colour these in is using the organza. It's a pack of 13 squares. I've got some smaller bits here that I'll be using, and I've also got the Fusible Webbing, which did have 4 sheets but now has 3 sheets because I've dropped one off the back. And this is a really nice way to add really, really subtle colour as well. So let me just cut a little
I think the lighter that you glide the pen over the fabric, the more
better.
coverage you get.
Oh, you've dropped you've popped your end off.
I have indeed. I thought where that had gone. Right, let's have a look at the organza we've got available for you. You can pop this into your basket as well. So we've got so much available for you on the show at great deals. This is half price. 601567. It's 100% polyester, and you get 13 40cm squares.
There you go. It's not those exact colours. The colours do vary, but we always try and put a really good mix of the kind of the light ones that you can use as a cover over everything, the really nice bright ones that you can use for your feature pieces, and lots of blues and greens and kind of soft creams in there as well.
Okie dokie.
So I've put the organza just onto a tiny bit of the Fusible Webbing, and the Fusible Webbing is available with those sheets. The sheets are really, really handy when you've got a lot of work on there and maybe you're wanting to just iron set or add an embellishment to a smaller area, and you're not wanting to keep ironing the whole thing again and again. So with this, and I think I might put it over the top of that leaf there. So you've got a couple of different options. You can use the organza, and ideally as larger pieces first. I'm just going to take the back off of here. There we go.
Because of the weave of this fabric as well, it's really easy when you're colouring bits from side to side.
Yeah, it's really nice to get it to sink in as well. So if we say wanted to cover that piece there, I might just put a few more leaves in and we'll do it all as one thing. So we'll do that.
We've got about 10 minutes left of the show. I cannot believe how quick this has gone.
It's got... We lost hours on Saturday, and literally everybody was joining in. Lou Collins had a show, and she's had a little bit of time to kill, so she was joining in. Literally everybody was colouring on.
Don't you feel better, though, when you do something like this and you're just in the moment?
Now, the beauty of the Fusible Webbing and the organza is, if I just put a little bit of a kind of a heat tack on that, so I've just kind of put a tiny bit of heat on just to hold it in place, then I can go back around with some sewing and actually stitch this in and then cut that excess off so you get just the sparkly bit over the bit that I've coloured in. So let me just grab the machine. Ugh. Must get a lighter machine. Note to self. It is a fantastic machine. I'm just going to swap the feet because I'm going to use a satin stitch just to hold these in. Now, you can free motion over the organza, and if it's something that you're going to wash, I would suggest you secure the edges with a satin stitch, though, because organza is one of those fabrics that are known to fray.
I think something like this as a project...
Just checking you were still there.
Yeah, no, I'm still here. As a project with children, for example, it's perfect because they get to colour these in. You can then sew. It's a really nice project to do together.
Emma, who's coming up on the One Day Special, was saying that as well. She was saying that she would be the one to colour it in, and then it would probably be her mum that would stitch it into something. So it's quite nice as a combination project.
Yeah,
if maybe one person has one set of skills and another has the other.
Yeah. Now, the two designs that have sold out, we've managed to get back on extended delivery. It's Imagine the Possibilities and Be Who You Want to Be. So imagine the possibilities and be who you want to be. They will be dispatched from the 17th. From the 17th. Be Who You Want to Be. There you go. Be Who You Want to Be. Yours will be plain and you'll get to colour it in. Here's a sample of it coloured in. And Imagine the Possibilities. Grab this one because we've managed to get it back now. Thank you very much. The right way round. Imagine the possibilities. Two great sentiments. So dispatching those on the 17th of...
It's unusual to see the
January.
sentiments on the fabric, but if you imagine them as a a bag or something like that, then it obviously makes perfect sense. I think I've just lost my bottom thread, so just give me a second. Pull that back up.
Yeah,
That's just a
quite
little
happy with
short,
that.
so- You all right with that?
Yeah, I'm happy. Sorry, not with what I'm doing. Happy with that? Yes. I just need another colour because I can't use grey. Sorry, everyone. I'm just having a good time with these pens. They're absolutely fun.
This happened the last time with
David
Yanis. He just kind of zoned out, and you're left sitting there going.
That can never happen with you, Hayley.
Well, I'm terrible at reading the numbers. That's the problem. I mean, yes, you can crack on and have the fun, but you do need to stop and read the numbers for me. That's all I need.
I will do that, but not at the minute I'm colouring. I'm really kidding. Now the organza is at the bottom of the screen if you want to get hold of the organza squares in some beautiful colours, and they will go perfectly with your designs, colouring them in or adding organza. You might have some beads and threads that you're thinking at the moment, right, that would be perfect when I get my project panel home, and it really, really will. Just seen something else I can colour in
I'm
now.
just doing one of the tiny leaves just to kind of get this done, because I know we've not got a lot of time left on this hour.
Yes.
So I've just used the satin stitch and I've gone over the organza, and let me just get another, just make this a little bit smaller and smaller again.
Now
I'm
with
just
the
tapering that stitch
Yes.
down so I've got like a really nice neat finish, and then put that off.
Now with the
It is a
pens,
variegated thread, this one, so as you can
Yes.
see it's kind of changing colour as I've gone round. And then, because I've got the adhesive on the back of there, and it's organza, if I just pull gently,
Yep.
it kind of releases itself. Because I didn't iron it for ages, I just gave it kind of a quick flick on there.
We've been busy for the organza, everyone. It could be the time now to check out your baskets for that. Nearly half the stock of the organza has gone, nearly half the stock.
Just trim that side off as well. Now don't get rid of these little bits that you've cut off, because there's a great kind of snip technique that you can use all those little bits and pieces that are left over. Now you could take that a little bit further in, because I've got a little bit of an edge on there. Or the other alternative you've got is, if you want to leave that edge but just kind of rough it up a bit, it will go to like a little frayed edge, and you can create another whole kind of level of texture with that. So that's a really simple technique that you can combine the pens and the sewing with, to just get more and more kind of texture and more techniques in there.
Good idea. I'm just popping all the pens back, because the great thing
not
is you've got...
necessarily in the right sets, but that'll do.
Well, they're almost, because it's got glitter on one, so you can pull it out and go, right, is that a glitter one? And then you can put them back on.
The black one needs to come out, and the silver one needs to go in there.
So whilst we're doing this, we're going to get moving on to the website, but it's always
good. Do you want me to
fix
them? And you can go do some numbers.
There you go, that's fine.
That's close enough.
That's close enough. Right, so this is the website. This is where you can head to find all the different items we've got available for you on the show. We've got calico on there, we've got batting for you, we've got refusible webbing on there, or fusible webbing should I say. So you can check out your baskets and pop everything in. Don't forget, we've been busy for the pens, the neon pens and the glitter pens. They come as a pair of 2 packs, and they're only $14.99. They're absolutely fantastic to use. Hello. They really are. Hello.
I don't have to sew anything anymore, so I can.
No, you don't have to sew, so you can put your hair down if you want to. Right, you can let your hair down as well and start checking out your baskets. Let's go through the options we've got available for you. First of all, we've got Imagine the Possibilities, and this is on extended delivery. It's sold out the first time, dispatching on the 17th of January.
And that
956994
is the coloured version.
Beautiful. Next up, we have got Be Who You Want to Be, also on extended delivery. And that's going to be dispatched on the 17th of January. Remember, it's $17.99 for any 3, so you get to choose any 3.
Is that the one with the owls in?
You can do. It is. I'll wait for you.
Got it.
Are you ready?
This is going to get easier as we go, I feel.
What it could look like when you colour it in.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. The next one, these are all on immediate dispatch. This is Enjoy the Journey.
I haven't got that one.
Okay. We have got Believe in Myself.
Okay,
which is
I
lovely.
Believe in Myself is here.
And we're going to show you that coloured in. Look at that. These are great. If you want to go for more than 3, everyone, you're more than welcome to do so. And if you're a Freedom member, you're not paying any P&P. I Am Magical with the roses and the mythical unicorn. Ooh, that's nice. Like that. Just Breathe is
that one's already half
stock.
coloured in.
Limited stock for Just Breathe.
And that one's already half coloured in.
Dream big. I do like the shading on this. I think
Now,
that is superb.
I think all of these are absolutely stunning as just 2 colours.
Ah, yeah, that's
in one colour and the background colour.
That looks amazing. I do like that. So you get to choose any 3. You can have 2
made
the
a
same
mess,
if you want
Janice.
to. And it's the pens that bring them to life. The neon and the glitter pens. You get these as a set. 3/4 of the stock is gone. Very easy to heat seal.
Yes, yeah, really, really easy. Iron, no steam, and then just press them over. 20 to kind of 30 seconds is more than enough. And if you're not sure, just do it once, let it cool down, and then give it a second go.
You will be getting 2 complete packs. We've just been using them. That's why there's one missing. $14.99 015 478. They're an absolute joy to use. They really are. They're not the kind of scratchy pens. They flow really, really well. They flow, which is gorgeous. So you can use them on your cotton fabrics. If you do want to get hold of those are your details on the side of the screen. And that's 20 pens in total, because there's 10 in each
It may
set.
not be for full colour pieces like this that you want the pens. It might be that you're doing quilting, or you're making soft toys and you just want to put little whiskers or something like that
That's a
on.
good idea.
You just want to add
Detail
little
to
bits
address.
of detail.
Yes.
These are fantastic for that because they will work.
So you could do Zentangle on fabric with the pens, which is a great idea. Or maybe you want to sign something.
Yeah,
You've got
maybe
the pen.
you've just
you can
done
do that.
something, you maybe done a quilt or something, and you just want to sign it and kind of show it was your work. then absolutely they're brilliant for that as well.
We've got about 1 minute left on the show. You can head to the website and see the pick and mixes, or you can give us a call and the call centre will take you through your options. This is the pick and mix, $17.99 by Selina Fennec, inspirational fabric panels. Great price. It is half price, so it is a fantastic deal.
And they're on a really nice quality half Panama weave fabric, which is great for hand embroidery, great for machine embroidery, and perfect, as you've seen, for the colouring. And although it has quite a pronounced weave on it, the pens go on really, really smoothly, and it's a really nice one to work with.
It's a great deal. I've really enjoyed the show,
Thanks.
as I always do.
Well, yes.
Working with all the other guests here on the show, and also with you.
I want to know what you were going to say now.
Oh no, I'll tell you afterwards.
Tell me afterwards. Okay.
What we're talking about, apples.
Yeah, the lady with the apple, looking shifty. Shifty with an apple.
Yeah. I'll tell you after the show.
Okay.
Are you on later?
No, I'm not.
Oh, is that
I'm
you
going
done?
home.
Oh, bless you. All right, well, please stay where you are because we do have more coming up on Hochanda. Right, introducing Clever Prints One Day Special with Emma and Catherine is coming up next. That's Crafty, Joe Channon is in the building, and Stitching in the Moment, Embroidery later on.
Hi, I'm Lou from Studio Light. Studio Light has been around for about 40 years now. They're based in the Netherlands. It's a family-run business with a great heritage. The products that Studio Light bring us are very diverse, fantastic dyes, great papers, but all round on trend. Over the 40 years Studio Light have evolved. They listen to me, the demonstrator, and you, the customers, and really take our ideas on board. On the Hochanda shows, we'll share with you the diverse techniques and products will inspire you to produce your own individual pieces of artwork. So make sure you don't miss the Studio Light shows on Hochanda.
Did you know you can continue watching Hochanda 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for free, using your smart TV? It's just like watching us on your computer or tablet, only now we'll be on your large screen smart TV. Follow these easy steps to get your smart TV set up. Firstly, make sure your smart TV is connected to the internet, either through a wireless connection, if your TV supports it, or via the Ethernet port on the back of your TV. If you're not already connected, use your remote control and select network settings through your TV's menu and follow the instructions to set this up. Remember to have your router's password to hand, whether you're using a wired or wireless connection. This should be on the side or bottom of your router. You can always refer to your TV's help menu or instruction booklet for more information. Once you are set up, press the Smart Hub dedicated button on your remote. This will vary between brands, but it's usually located at the centre of the remote. This is where you'll find your internet web browser app. Select this to open and then type hochanda.com into the search bar, and this will take you to our website homepage, which includes our live broadcast and access to previous shows. So now you can watch, purchase and catch up with your favourite shows 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on your TV, whenever you feel crafty.
Hello, a very good morning to you. It's great to have your company here at Hochanda. And, of course, it's the one-day special. It's 9 o'clock. That means I've got a wonderful guest with me. It is the one and only Emma Blake.
Hi.
Good morning.
I'm awake now.
Good morning. I watched your launch last night.
Thank you. It went really well.
Oh,
I'm over
you
the
were
moon.
so excited, and so you should be. Now, before we go any further, Emma, for anyone that doesn't know you, doesn't know about Clever Prints, doesn't know about this amazing one-day special, tell us a little bit about the background, first of all.
Clever Prints are a family-run business. They've been round in the background for ages making stamps and things. They're based down south and they've decided to bring their own range out with me.
With you?
Me.
So these are your designs?
Yes, all hand-drawn.
Fabulous.
Nothing's been digitally changed, maybe flipped some of the flowers over if I've drawn them all one way, but that is it. It's all me.
Fabulous. Oh, no wonder Emma was excited. Busy launch last night at 6 o'clock. Now, of course, the one-day special, that's where we're going to start. And it's slightly unusual, actually, because you've got more than one option within the one-day special. So we're going to start at the top here. If you look at the first 4, this is set number 1. We are going to see lots of samples in a minute as well. Now, set number 1, that's just the first option, because we've got 3 different options for you. So tell us about these, Emma.
These are taken out of my art journals. I've been doodling them for ages, the flowers, and this lady here is Kathy Cuddles. I think she's got a bit of attitude. I love her. All these are meant to be just quirky, flowery type things you can put in the background, or you can cut them down.
Fabulous.
And have them, they're just shapes, really. Berries, they've popped up in my art journals, and that's it, really.
Just lovely elements to work with.
Head, yeah.
So there's option number 1. Down at the front now, we've got option number 2, or selection number 2 for you. So again, you've got a character in there, then you've got the kind of the lollipop flowers in there.
Yeah.
Sentiments in there as well, which I love, because I know that's your handwriting, isn't it?
Yes.
And it's nice to see that handwritten
Well, it works with the stamps, with them being hand-drawn and kept that way. We thought the writing. And then, I mean, obviously you can write them out yourself as well, so you've got a bit of you in your journals or things.
Is that her name, Dolly? Is that the name of that one?
No, I've caught the little dollies, I've always called them little dollies that I've drawn.
Oh, I see.
But she is called Polly Petals.
Polly Petals.
Just because there's
like
flowers in there.
Love
I've
it.
left the dresses and things quite open, the stamps and the flowers, so you can do your Zentangle.
Yes, of course.
There's
Or
loads of
stamping onto
paper,
paper
yeah,
piecing.
paper
Brilliant.
piecing.
Option number 3, we can see it this side here. So this one includes more of the floral elements, and you've got a beautiful big butterfly in there as well. Yeah. Lots of ways you're going to be able to build these together, use areas in the backgrounds as well.
Yeah, the big butterfly is size perfect to work with all 3 of the characters. So I've got an A5 one as well, and they fit perfect with her as well. Just chop her in half, chop the butterfly in half and have them as wings.
Lovely.
So that was the idea.
Gorgeous. Well, the one day special, there's the details. £14 saving, £29.96. You have got the choice of those 3 different options, 159263. Now we're just going to show you another stamp, and then we've got hold your horses with it, because we've got a really big collection that may be worth waiting for. So first of all, this is Letitia. Isn't she beautiful? She's absolutely gorgeous. Now, she is the ladybug stamp. You get 4 stamps in total here. Let's just turn this around. Approaching 40% of the stock individually of this one now gone. A lovely big stamp there. You've got the sentiment in there as well, and of course the little, what do we call the bobbin things on the top
I
of that?
suppose they're a bit like antennae, aren't they? But these ones are
She's
cute.
a bug, I suppose.
Yeah, well, when I first drew it, I drew as a butterfly, a bumblebee. If you go on my Instagram, you'll see I drew her over a year ago.
Did you?
And I've just sort of practiced it and done it again.
It must be amazing seeing her come to life.
Yeah, it really is.
I don't know if you've seen it yet or done anything yet, Emma, but Emily's just said they could be earrings. Have they been used as earrings at all?
Earrings?
Pom-pom earrings.
Oh, they could be.
They could be.
Yeah, if you shrink them down on shrink plastic and put them in.
For you. That was Emily's idea. I think that's a great idea, actually. Details on the screen, 1499 163 109 is the item number. But this is where the value is. If you want to go for everything that we've just seen, so don't choose options, go for all 3 options, plus Letitia as well, you are saving £30 overall. And it gets better because you've got a Freedom discount as well. Look at this, Freedom members, £37.49 is your saving. So for the whole collection, £67.38 for Freedom members. Of course, this is really where the value is. It is a great saving. 931948 is the item number. And I can tell you, that has been the busiest option. Over 40% of the stock has gone. Most people have been going for the large collection, and why wouldn't you? It's just fabulous.
Yeah, it's a crazy offer, isn't it?
It really is.
This is my first launch, Clever Print's first launch. let's do a really, really special offer. It's
Yes.
January as well, so...
Well, that's an interesting point actually, because we've got Flexi Buy option for you as well, which does
Yeah.
spread the cost. January is always one of those funny months. 2 payments of £37.44. But if you're a Freedom member, of course, the price is going to come down further because we've got that better discount for you, £33.69 for Freedom members. So if you think about it, you're just paying a couple of pounds more for the first instalment than the one-day special.
And you get everything.
Where you're getting 4 because you've got the options there.
Everything, and it works with all the rest of you.
Well worth it.
Anything you've got at home, mix and match it in.
Yes.
That's what I want. I mean, I'm a crafter, so I want things that are going to work with everything. It's absolutely pointless me giving you something that's just going to work on its own. Yes.
Look at
And there
this.
she is as a ladybug. A ladybird, ladybug.
That is fabulous. And look, using other elements from the one-day special or the full collection there around her as well. We've got lots of samples here. I'm sure we're going to see more later. That's a really nice one to pick up because you can see lots of different elements from the collection there. Really, really lovely. But we do have more to show you as well. We have got a video to show later on as well for inspiration. Oh, Emma's just knocking
I
things
did
over.
that so much last night as well.
Moving on down, just to repair the counter. We have got some backing papers. Now, these are great as well. These have been busy. 12 designs, 24 sheets in total. So is it 2 of each design then, Emma?
2 of
Presume it
each,
is?
yeah, and you've got the pinks and yellows and then your blues and separate.
Lovely.
It's 2 different
Oh, these are
colourways.
nice. What gorgeous blue. Now, over a quarter of the stock has gone here. Is that with the blues? I believe it is. Yes, with the blues. $14.99, 24 sheets. These have been busy. 825201. And then we have the pinks for you as well, which, oh, I think the pinks have been even busier than the blue. Over half of the stock gone on the pink option. Nice to have that yellow in there. Again, you're getting 12 designs, 2 of each for the same price, $14.99. Nothing to stop you going for both of those. You can go for the blue and the pink. Just put in multiples of 2, 245824. So we can, oh, we're going to see I bet this is in our finished VT, is it? Can we just see this first of all? Because so much work has gone into this.
Yes, this is Tracy. Tracy is just amazing. She's used all the stamps and the papers, but with the stamps, just paper piece them in.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, it's absolutely
beautiful. Well, we are going to see more of the samples. We are going to show you that inspirational video so you can see exactly what else you can achieve with this wonderful collection. Just watch this.